sort of here, but never mind that. We are doing the contest FMs, some of them anyway. This is from the first contest, which the authors had to build. Basically, the only rule was the authors had to build everything within a 64 by 64 by 64 unit cube, which is about 16 meters on a side. That's sort of how I interpret the size of Dromid units. So it's small things. They had 2 months to build them, and yeah. So the first one we have is Warehouse 51. I assume it's Garrett. So do you want to do the thing?
Last month, a bright streak lit up the night sky, brighter than any falling star I've seen. Whatever it was, crashed far out in the South Desert. 2 days later, rumors began to buzz around the city that it was no star, but a flying machine made by men who come from the stars. Sounds ridiculous to me. I didn't put further thought on it till now. Ran into Willie the drunk yesterday. As usual, he was drunk.
Sounds like a reliable source.
Spouting about his abduction, screaming about the truth being out there. Whatever. People stopped paying attention to Willie when he started claiming he was kidnapped by these aliens. Tonight he caught my attention. He says he hears them calling him, but this time from within the compound of the Mechanist military base in the South Desert. And more precisely, Warehouse 51. Oh, I see. The curious thing is, common folk don't know about Warehouse 51, or that there is anything special about it. Especially not someone like Willie. I've only come to hear about it because of some of my stealthy escapades. Warehouse 51 is in a section of storage buildings in a Mechanist compound. It's off limits to everyone but the Mechanist military, which controls it. Rumor has it the crashed object from the sky was recovered by the Mechanists. If the Mechanists have it, they'll most likely store it somewhere in the compound. If Willie's sense can be trusted, he's already narrowed down the possibilities for me. I'm bored tonight. My curiosity on this one is killing me.
Yeah, so we have some goals here. Curiosity's got the better of you. Case the joint of Warehouse 51 and figure out what the buzz is. On hard or expert, the builder wants you to have a look around the place to get at least 900 worth of goodies. And on expert, well, if you're going to play expert difficulty, then as usual you can't kill anybody. You can kill mines, but not bodies. Well, I mean, yeah, with the blackjack, who knows, maybe some people do end up brain dead. When you're done, get out the way you came in. So there's going to be a map, new graphics, new sounds, EAX support, no auto map, no briefing, no equipment to store. 40 hours to build. Okay. Sweet. Let's fire it up. Okay. So yeah, same goals as in the read file. I don't remember many of these very well. Oh, haha, falling down the thing, nice. Oh, we've already got a basketball. Wow. That thing's like super uninflated, I guess. There we go. I guess it's just some weird thing between the table. Okay, we've got, light switch. We don't want that on, thanks. I assume I've got a lot fix. Where have I got? I've got 8 flares, a gas mine, and sword, blackjack, 6 warheads, 3 water arrows, 2 moss arrows. Okay. Seems like a decent loadout for something so small. I can see a turret through the
yeah, watch out for that.
I'm not overly enamored of that, but let's just fucking go. A little read. Yeah. Scientist Leonard, I heard the news. That is so exciting. I'd like to come and see your new guest. Oh no, he's got a leaky quill too. As soon as possible. However, I will not be able to visit the warehouse until after 8 p.m. I know tonight is your poker night and you'll be gone by then, but I simply cannot wait to examine the vehicle in more detail. Would you be so kind as to leave the key to the cage room with night watch guard? As always, I have my own key for entering the office. What an amazing discovery this is! Scientist Jorge, I think you say? I'm just gonna call him George. Scientist George.
Hey, I think that might be racist.
Isn't it like Scandinavian or something?
Well, it's impolite.
It is impolite. I mean, I'm not actually sure. I don't know, we could look it up, I suppose. Yeah, so we've got the old lockpick camera, like, situation. Always a classic. Yeah, we've got a lift. Oh, okay, no map. It's not yet. Let's see. I'm not interested in the lift just yet. I'd like to stay on the same floor so I can sort of keep my bearings a bit better. If the camera look that way so I can go underneath it. What's this gonna be? Oh fuck, I thought there was a stack of coins!
One of these times, someone should make a stack of coins, and you pick it up, and it's a junk item that says "welded stack of coins."
Oh! I mean, you can still melt it down for the silver, though, right? Oh, fuck! Stop looking at me! I don't look at you. Otherwise, I wouldn't get seen by you. Yeah, I should probably pay more attention where the camera is. If I can get this door open, that should provide me with a good, like, sort of lurking spot. Yes! Okay. Actually, yeah, that's the camera control, isn't it? Oh, thank fuck for that. Right. Oh, and we can get in the safe as well. So what do you think the alien's gonna be? Like,
Not an alien. I
yeah,
think you're gonna get there and it's a weather balloon.
I was gonna guess like Beast or Crayman or something. Something that's not in Thief 2, but is in Thief 1.
Ah.
Actually, it could be something imported from System Shock 2 as well.
Ooh,
the same
that'd be
engine,
pretty
so.
good.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like the only way to go right now is lift-wise. So let's go. Like there's a ladder as well. Oh, you hear me clanging on the lift there, buddy? Okay, there's two of them.
Come out from the shadows.
Yeah, I'm gonna reload because that was just like clumsy. Very avoidable. Ooh, that was dodgy.
My eardrum.
Well, there's three of them, not two. But yeah, we've got a fucking spaceship here. Nice.
Shadow passed my view. The wind plays tricks on me today.
This is fun.
Oh wait, I mean the mechanists could be abducting people themselves to do tests to make them into like, you know, drones.
Yeah, oh it could be. So this might not even be like an alien
This-
spaceship.
What
It might just
shadow
be a
passed
mechanic
my view?
spaceship. Sounds like it's
Yeah.
got a rat problem, whatever it is. So yeah, maybe there isn't like an alien at all. Ooh. But I mean, like, the Willy guy apparently, like, if he is to be believed, and it is a big if, was abducted and then came back. So, no, it's not the mechanics wouldn't let the people go. That looks break-intoable, actually. That's like a, yeah. Okay, we'll come to that in a second. It's going to be really noisy to do. Scope out the area.
For some reason, looking at those legs, I'm like, ah, it's got chicken legs.
Yeah, it's like Baba Yaga's spaceship.
Yeah.
Okay, the only mechanics actually on here. Can I even get into this? Yes, someone or something in there. Oh wait, this is how I open the door. I need something to open it, I guess. I'm not using the crate, it'll make a hell of a noise. No, wait, I've got that key. There could be something upstairs, won't it? I like this metal structure around the lift as well. It's all just got like a vibe to it. Key. Oh, hello.
What?
Got a book. Is that like a bantam node in there? I want that. Come on, buddy, you're free. It's totally a bantam node. Oh, love me a bantam node. Shiny metal card, that's gonna be how we get into the ship. Yeah. So can I bonk it? Can.
Right, but why?
Well, I was curious to see what it'd be called.
Okay, pick it up again, I didn't see.
Oh, I just said unconscious body.
Oh, alright.
Anyway,
It is still a body.
yeah. Okay, what do we got here then?
I'm intrigued that... Oh boy. I was just saying... Yeah, I'm intrigued that opening that door didn't have the alien try to run out.
Yeah. Guess it wasn't set up to trigger that way. I mean, who knows? Like, it could be that they're actually secretly studying the mechanists, you know? Like, the mechanists think they've got them captured, but, like, as soon as they've, like, observed the mechanists observing them enough, they're just going to be beamed the fuck out or something. So, yeah. Observation Day 1. The magnificent creature was assigned to my responsibility today, and rightfully so. Have I not dedicated the last 15 years of my career to studying the skies and searching for life? Have I not been searching for extraterrestrial intelligence? The creature, I'll call him Bill. Oh, alright, fucking Major Shepherd. Bill is quite a restless one. Seriously injured to have our guard his little wrist projectile weapon before we were able to subdue him and lock him into the cage. We managed to remove his weapon, but so far have no idea how to operate it.
Yeah, well, you might have had better luck with that if you talked to the guy instead of locking him in a cage.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, they don't mention any attempt to talk to him. So yeah, I guess they just didn't. That does sound like a mechanist thing, though, isn't it? Yes, we sent the lab for analysis. The little vehicle was also delivered and is just as astounding as our little friend. However, all our efforts to open the vehicle have failed. We'll have to try again tomorrow. Over to you.
Observation Day 2. Bill has been quite violent. Oh yeah? What do you think of your fellow scientists, buddy? Banging the walls and rattling the bars. His cage is holding him, but I feared that he would injure himself if he continued his incessant behavior. We didn't realize it, but somewhere he had on his person a few other items. A crystal shard, one of our mechanist bantam nodes, and a small metal plate. Bill has been vigorously defending his possessions until we finally discovered that Bill likes his wine and that it serves well to pacify him. That explains why he didn't try to escape. I want to make sure that Bill is sufficiently pacified while inebriated. We will wait until tomorrow before attempting to get the rest of his stuff.
That seems sensible enough of a plan. Minus all the dickheadery they did before that.
Yeah.
I wonder where he got the bantam node. And if he has that, I wonder what else he has taken. We've still not been able to get the door to the vehicle open. There's a panel near the door. We are unable to read the language Bill's people and have no idea how to operate it. Gee, maybe if you talk to
Yeah.
Well, that ship's probably sailed now, jackass.
That ship's crashed.
Yeah. Well, maybe it landed and they just, like, you know, snapped it. Maybe Bill's the pilot and whoever's still on there, like, can't fly it. Ah, but I have poker night with boys tonight. Not the boys, just boys, alright? So I must save my work for tomorrow. Oh, what a shame. We're, like, leaving with your shit, bro. Right. There we go. Still want to break open that, crate here. So, that. Holy shit on it. This is really cool. Get noise going up the ramp. I feel like I probably would have bombed, because they have, like, some kind of projectile weapon thing, right? Yeah. Ha! Oh no, the music. So you're gonna, like, attack me? You are, okay. I thought so. Yeah, we may have to, like, cut out the music. Fuckity fuck. Okay, well that worked out, I guess. Ooh, a whole bunch of their crystals. Nice. Levers there. I don't want to fuck with those. That might be how we launch the ship. Oh, is this all the shit they've, like, fucking looted? They're studying, like, I was gonna say Earth culture, but I mean, it's probably not Earth. We've got a strangely familiar object. Oh no. Warren's chisel, alright, I guess we'll on to that. Mrs. Bando's brooch. Are these referencing something? I'm not sure.
Bando is another character from Thieve, isn't it?
From what?
Bando? That's a thief guy, isn't it?
Mrs. Nisbet here? Oh, it's referencing embracing the enemy, I guess. Alright. Oh, it's like a sleepy pod. Okay. So we got a ladder up there. What's that? Okay, this is like the captain's chair, I suppose. Oh my god. Whoa! Hey guys!
Oh.
I'm gonna take that, I guess. Got any rings on you? You do. I thought there might be. What are my objectives here? Get a power copper or something is the goal. Okay. We'll do that last so I can get the loot in that crate first. The truth is out there. Alright. Well, okay, it might be this shit is the stuff that we need to get. So I'm gonna go out and break into the neck of this crate first. And hopefully that'll open again. Yeah, so they've got like... I like the way they've done this crate, eh? With the like boarded up bits on the one side that you can spin. We've got floaties.
Be careful with that sword.
I know, right?
I see something beyond the floaties.
Yeah. More floaties. We can blow this place sky high if we want to. I mean, that bantam node I think is an ingredient in like either mine or a sunburst device style explosive device. Big ones, yeah. Full switch up here. I'll get on top of the ship and have a little explore up there if I can. Do I have to repair? No. Come on, Garrett, you can mantle this. You can't mantle this, but I can probably use the crate, right? On top of that? Can't. Jump in the engine. That's safe enough. Yeah. That's probably the damagey kind of blue shit, so I don't want to fuck with that. Oh,
You don't want to find out?
Yeah, sure. Oh, no, it's fine. I feel like it should be pulsating more, but I guess maybe the ship's like, you know, not really turned on, so fair enough. Yeah, so let's go, like, snap that shit. I'll have to redo this. Yeah, sweet. And immediately the fucking X-Files again. A flux spheroid, another bantam node, spring wiring, regulating round. Oh no, this was just bits and bobs. So where's like the power coupling gonna be then? Oh, I can take that shit. Okay. Nice. Oh, these will open it, I think. Oops, you broke it. Alright.
Ah!
Amazing. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, alien thingamabob. Do I need to get out as well? Back to where you came in, yeah. So yeah, this is sort of like the deal with contest missions, right? It's like a little real short one, at least these limited size contests. Just a real quick short one. Sometimes they go for a weird theme, sometimes they're just regular thief levels. I really like this one.
Yeah.
You know, we'll probably lose a lot of game sound due to me editing out the X-Files theme. We probably can't have that in the video.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's fine. There's nothing like that exciting of the game sound. People can just imagine it. Yeah. Yeah, so there we go. All the loot. Mr. Pickpocket? Does one of the alien guys have something? Oh no, maybe it doesn't count as pickpocketing that, like, that guy I took the tweeters out there scroll off of. But yeah, that was just a good mission, good clean one. Yeah, I liked it. So what we could do, right, just thinking here, is we could go straight into the next one and I can just cut the files up in editing because it's so short. Would you be keen for another one?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, because we don't need to dick around with anything. We're already, like, synced up for free. It's great. I'll just mark that as completed. And then we have this one here, which, whether that'll work. We've got, next up, The Turtle on Its Back, by Anon. Released on September 11th, 2001. Oh dear.
Well.
Yeah. I think the contest missions only made available like at the end of the building period, which was the 15th. So yeah, it wouldn't have been that overshadowed, but no, it's oh, that's so long ago. Anyway, mission brief: you're a stowaway on board the mechanist vessel the Turtle, hidden in a crate bound for the city, until something went wrong. The ship hit a mine? An attack from another vessel? Whatever, the ship has turned on its back and is sinking. You best escape from the depths of the ship, unless you want to go down with it. We have difficulty settings. We don't have a map or equipment store, new graphics or sound or anything like that, really. Additional credits, you know who you are.
Don't worry, I don't think we'll need one.
Yeah, we'll be. I mean, it's 64. I don't know, like you could probably make like in a 64 cube. You could make like a mini version of the movie cube. You know, 64 cubes in it, like 12 by 12 by 12, with sort of a bit extra for wall thickness.
Like the movie?
It's possible. Yeah. I haven't actually seen it. It's got David Hewlett in it though, so you know. Anyway, Turtle on its back. Let's see what we got. Don't want to drown here. Get outside the ship to the surface. Get some loot on the way out if you're on a high difficulty as well. Okay. Well, that's a bad sign right away. Like falling into water with electrical shit going on. Oh, that's gonna get annoying very fast.
For you, maybe. Clicks mute. Stream dead.
Whoa. Okay, bye.
Well, I'm a big fan of this vibe.
Yeah. Oh god. Nah, this is interesting. I mean, that's the cool thing about the contest, right? Is it gave people a chance to do like shit that you wouldn't do with a full-size mission unless you were really sure it was going to work. But, you know, like with this, you can do like experimental stuff, right? Haha, sucks to suck. Okay, I'm guessing that's probably the edge of the level. Anything around here? Oh, I see a water arrow here. Yeah, what do we have? We have sword, blackjack, and now one water arrow, and lockpicks in a mine now as well. So we do have to be looking for equipment around the place. Oh, that's bad news. Oh, does this do anything? If it does, it's not telling. I think we need to get into that lift. Hopefully it'll be away from the alarms, but I'm not. Anything underneath? Oh, we can go down as well. Come on, take me up. Don't James Bond me. Okay, we can go further still with the ladder. This is very clanky. I don't think we can knock out that guy on those diver mechanists with like the helmet and the so he can't be gassed or bonked. That's okay. Breath potion. Oh, we only need to go below decks. We've got the spider bots, which only showed up in Soulforge. This must be quite late in the piece.
Who's there? What noise does make?
What noise dust make? Is there anything over there that I might want? Do you have a key or something?
I was
Shall smite thee when I find thee. Is thy head ready for my mace?
You don't have a mace, you have a little crossbow thingy. Oh my god.
Is that fucking Vegeta down there? I can barely see him.
Doesn't quite look like Vegeta.
It is stern iron.
Okay, I see. Well, I saw what looked like gold spiky hair through the grate and like a blue-ish shirt.
Oh god, I'm so stuck here. I have to reload, I think.
Well, he can't hit you.
Vegeta joins the mechanists. Okay, so I need the breath potion probably. Fuck it. There's anything down here. Can I take these? I can.
I shall cuddle thee.
No, don't cuddle me.
No!
Don't want that. I'm just not that into like wetsuits anyway. Like no judgment, but yeah. Okay, I guess we're going down.
Is that thou?
Fuck me.
From whence came thou, villain?
Ah. Okay, I think I need to try that again. How to full? Oh, whew. Oh shit. Oh, yeah, electricity, right. Okay, you try. I still don't know what that button does, but... Salamander. Okay. Oh, was that over there loot as well? Oh hey, it's that painting! That's
Oh.
seen better days.
Hmm.
That is Markham's Isle, right? Do these gears? No, they're part of the desk, I think. Oh, I need a gear to get into that. Seems a trolley guy just on a loop. Shit, I'm gonna run out of there if I do it this way. Potion.
Come into the light so that I might see thee. The wind plays tricks on me today.
Come on, I didn't mean to throw the fucking thing. Okay. You try again. Fuck, I didn't take a breath. I should have taken a breath. We'll be okay. Oh shit, we weren't okay. I wasn't fast enough on it. I can do this. Just keep moving. We're possible. Active minds, it wasn't even me. Fuck it, whatever. Oh, I opened this. Is that what I opened? Oh fuck, there's no air pocket. I don't want to get lifted. Whew. I think I'll just take the damage.
Oh my gosh.
What was our goal? 1,000, right? We only got 370. Oh god. I think I like the other mission more than this. This is a bit like stressful, eh?
To be fair, you know, mission accomplished.
Yeah. Oh, let's escape hatch, baby. Okay, where does this take us?
Ugh.
Can you get on the ladder, please? Oh, it's this level again. Okay, I don't care for that. Can I get in the other door, perhaps, down here? Not you. Oh, I can pick it. Fuck. I should have saved my breath potion for that, I think. There he is. Okay. We can do this. Come on, Garrett, get moving.
Is that thou, friend? Test my patience no more.
Okay, we've got 770. I'm not sure there's anything else in that room. I have to go back and check again.
There's nothing then. The drums in mine ears do overly scrum.
Yeah.
It's certainly a concept, huh?
I know, right? Not good if you have any fear of like drowning or the like. But then maybe it is effective horror in that case. I'll have to go past. Yep.
I think I'm more afraid of, like, a big thing eating me.
Ah, yeah. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. It's not so much the,
Oh,
like,
of course.
thalassophobia as, like, fear of what, big thing there might be, I guess.
Well, but it's specifically big thing underwater.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
afraid
so-
of, like, a bear coming to eat me.
Yeah. Like Leviathan or some shit, yeah.
Yeah.
If someone is there, then show thyself.
Oh, come on, Garrett.
It wouldn't be a
Okay.
problem if I was a cool, scary aqua predator. But someone decided that I shouldn't get to have a tail yet.
I'm not sure what we do from here, though, eh? I mean, I could take out the spider bot, I suppose. I'll wait until it goes on that part of the thing again. Oh, fuck, I got it. Nah. Yes, well, that's that. Fuck. Wait. Yeah, just antagonizes this dickhead. Sure thing, bro. Actually, I'm about to kill, aren't I? Yeah.
Okay, but don't though.
Yeah. I'm just not sure how to actually get out of this death trap of a fucking ship. No, don't want to. It tastes bad. Yeah, I don't know, like, it's a cool concept, but extremely vague on where to actually go. Like, just need a gear. Maybe that guy has a gear.
You know, I kind of thought this kind of getting lost wouldn't, like, be conducive to such a small level.
Oh no, it can always happen, right?
Is that thou, friend?
I guess.
It was just the sweet pingings of a boiler. Probably.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking lose some health to the water. God damn it. This guy doesn't have it. It wasn't in the other room as far as I could tell.
What shadow passed my view?
That guy doesn't have a gear.
No noise now, builder Iblis.
Oh god, they're both onto me somehow. I don't know why. Oh, check here again really quick. No sign of a gear. No. Gear maybe? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Come on, we gotta go take a breath, Garrett. Can't fuck around no more. Is that breath hold? Oh fuck, it's further than I thought. Okay.
Can I stop playing along? I feel like I'm gonna give myself a headache.
Yeah, no, of course. This is just
Okay. Okay. There's usually not so much in and out.
Yeah.
Like, there was that one episode of Atlantis, but...
Yeah. No, that's cool.
Someone plays at mischief.
Oh, he's got the fucking gear.
Oh,
If I
well.
got that gas mine, I probably could have got him. I don't know I can blackjack him, can I?
If you flash bomb him, can you just steal his
Tis as if the
thing then?
Yeah, and I can't take his gear, because he's alert.
I
I have to sneak up on him.
Yeah.
Piss off. Piss off. Oh, give me fucking gear. Oh, what if the spider kills him?
Ooh.
My aim is
This is amenable.
Nah, it's not gonna work that way.
Alright, we'll just shoot the muscle little...
I'm just gonna try and sneak. That should be good enough. Mine now. See you later, dickhead.
Actually, it's a gear.
Yeah, we just gotta follow around on the loop again. Take a brick here. Do a time in the sky. Yeah, this way's got to be out, right? It's the only place we haven't been, so... Oh, of course, there's nowhere to fucking breathe in here.
Why would there be?
Or something. Oh, I've got to like... Oh, fuck off! Okay.
Oh. There was that sideways chest as well.
Yeah. I think I've got to like... be lockpicking to disarm them, but it's such a fine line between like, you know, close enough to disarm versus close enough that they just go off.
Mm.
So, yeah. I used my breath potion way too early. I fucking knew I shouldn't have used that, but you know, I thought it wouldn't be this stuff. Unless there's a breath potion, say here. Oh, come on. Garrett, move! Don't get stuck! This is the worst place to get stuck!
Oh no.
Okay. Here we go. Oh god, that's mean.
I shall smite thee when I find thee.
Oh, there's not even a way out here. Ah, fuck. Okay, there's no junk items I can just throw to set them all off, right?
What?
Well, if there's a junk item I can just throw to set all of mine.
Oh!
Yeah, hey. Of course that doesn't fucking get any of them. Okay. I may have to stop doing the breath holdy thing in a second, because it means I'm just not really breathing. Well, don't throw it, Garrett, you fuck. Okay, yeah, whatever. Oh, this way looks like it's out. I don't have the loot, but I don't care. I just want to breathe. Whew. Can we get up here, Garrett? No, there's a slight slope. Wow, whoever was responsible for steering this thing fucked up hard. Okay. I'm doing it again. Fuck. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. I feel like going back for money is not the priority here, Garrett. Like, I know we play on expert, but like, I thought we'd find it within the ship. Oh no, we've got to breathe again. Oh shit, I'm getting caught under here, I'm gonna drown.
Oh no.
Oh no, I think I'll make it. It's brutal though.
Humans.
Okay. So?
I laughed and said humans.
I mean, Garrett's like a cyborg, right? Technically.
Sure. That makes a big difference. Maybe install a fucking rebreather.
Yeah. Okay, what do you got through here, buddy? There might be some stuff here. Oh, fuck.
Ah! You got that arrow real good.
Yep.
From the builder's fist to thy heart.
Can I get this? No, we can't use the diving helmet, can I? I don't see anything through there. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna say fuck it. I don't care about the loot. I got it out. That's the fucking. Whoop.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Can you get on top of it?
Didn't look like it.
Oh.
So I tried to control Alt Shift N there, but I fucking missed and hit delete. So like, we'll see what that did to like the stream and so on. Oh, I can get up here, so maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have been able to do this in the original engine, but yeah. And this
I
is sort of
don't
like,
care.
The sky's right there. Yeah, so we can't really get past this point. But yeah, I mean, cool concept. Water levels always kind of suck in video games, so like, yeah.
Try learning how to breathe underwater.
Yeah. Hey, I escaped from the surf lane. It doesn't count as a final objective. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, oh, there was a... Wow, so we missed like 385 loot there, damn.
In your defense, you were mostly trying to not die.
Exactly, yeah, you know, it's just like, it's such a pain having to do like greedy things, you know. Yeah, and it's a cool concept. The execution wasn't all that good though. Well, I mean,
Well, no, it did what it was
it
doing.
wasn't even that. The execution was good. It's a cool concept. It just doesn't work in practice, I think, very well. Especially with Garrett, he's so fucking clumsy to steer at the best of times, let alone underwater, you know.
The getting stuck at underwater places is a thing.
Yeah, I mean that's also because of the like size constraints, right? You know, it makes people build their architecture really small, and so there's more scope for getting stuck. Like that's just the contest thing. Really. Let me just mark that completed. Do you want to try another one?
If you're still go, but that'll be the last one if we do.
Okay, well there's two more than you see, so like.
Oh well.
I mean, that's fine. We can just we can do the rest tomorrow. We'll do one now and one tomorrow, right?
Okay.
We've got Airship here. Let's view the info file.
Ah. We had the spaceship, then the water ship, and now it's the airship.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, and the water ship was down. So.
I fucking knew it. I knew you were going there.
I wasn't at first. I only got there after.
Yeah. I mean, the spaceship was down as well, so, you know.
Good
Can
point.
we get 3 from 3 with the airship? This is my entry for the 64 by 64 by 64 cube mission contest. You're snuck aboard a mechanist airship. Heavy on the mechanists here.
Why not?
In order to steal their navigation globe. Imagine just sneak onto the airship, steal the navigation globe, and I don't know, parachute off or whatever, and they've got no idea where they're going anymore. But yeah, we've got difficulty settings, we've got new graphics. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Or if you're a nerd, Neo graphics.
Yeah, to be a pretty nerdy nerd. Okay, let's see. Game, the airship. Okay, so to steal the globe, get 700 loot and return to your hiding place. Well, that was easy. Stuff like the final objective, so it'll check and uncheck as we leave the hiding place. Yeah. Oh, let's return to it. Oh, okay, well, am I already stuck?
Come into the light so that I might see.
Well, there's record time for a reload, I think. We're down in the cargo hold.
New contest mission. I'll put as many bugs as you can into your mission.
I don't seem to have a blackjack. Is that because I'm playing on expert? Oh wait, lockpick was in there. Maybe it's somewhere in the cargo hold. I don't want to not have a blackjack. Let me just try real quick. I just want to see if I have one on. Yeah, you get one on normal. You don't get one on hard. Okay, fine. We'll go with the expert then. That's fine.
Oh yeah, it'll be around. You only got 64 by 64 by 64 to search.
That assumes it's here at all though. Maybe it isn't, because maybe they're like, oh yeah, it's where you get more gameplay in there, is to obviously have to like sneak. But we'll see. I can see how that would be a big temptation in the design of it, right?
I can see how that would be annoying.
Oh yeah, but like sneak and close quarters don't really like go super well with it. I already like the vibe of this, eh?
Yeah.
Despite that. Notice to all crewmen, the captain advises you to weigh off light suit at all times. Failure to do so will result in a severe reprimand.
Failure to do so will result in probably dying when this thing fails. I mean, certainly dying.
Lock the key. Money. Okay, have a good sleep there, guys. Yeah. Damn. I mean, it would be close quarters on an airship, you know, I guess I can't really fault them for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
literally.
like truly an airship is the submarine of the skies.
Well,
Not even
yes.
fuck with their helmet. Lock a key.
I guess it's a
There it
submarine.
is. Supermarine.
I said submarine, but yes.
Submarine. Okay, I don't get that. Whoa, we're up to 500 loot. What the hell?
Well, I guess a boat is a submarine.
What noise there?
That would be on the water.
Hurry!
I want to block these guys as soon as possible.
Or you could let them sleep and not get hit.
They're mechanists. Here's what's coming to them.
Canners hold Thieve! I uproot you, vile weed!
Okay, no. I mean, it's just like, I don't trust them not to wake up from this.
Oh,
They make...
You mean like how they
Like-
keep waking up from the sound you make?
Yeah, exactly. I don't trust them not to do that again.
Understandable.
Canners hold!
I mean, in Thief, the only thing, like, dodgier than a sleeping AI is a sitting AI, and this is both, so...
Oh no.
The builder shields his faithful servants. Karas shields us now.
Yeah. That worked out really well for that guy. Yeah. Okay, what we got here? Oh, it's a piston. So I'm guessing this is like... I don't know, what is this? Oh, are these like... Oh, it's the like... fucking food hole. Should've got that there first. There's crates of stuff back here. Where else to put them? Oh my god, stuck again. Garrett, why can't you go forwards here? Fucking... Hopefully no one heard that. What's this one gonna be there?
Forge thou not the hammer, but be fortified with the builder's knowledge, and let then the higher things be wrought. But not.
Okay, this is the weird lab they have here for some reason. Got a skull, man. What is this about? Healing potion. Okay.
I see, they're trying to heal the dead. Or cure death, as it were.
Yeah, on an airship for some reason. This is a bit super villainy, isn't it? Oh well, I mean, good luck to them.
Well, you try to cure death on the ground, and people get on you for necromancy.
You try to cure death on the ground. Oh, so wasn't able to read that book. That's a shame.
Oh.
Is that
It didn't
the
even have a
house
little
hand?
pop-up?
No.
Who treads there?
Okay.
If it was a boiler, then it need be serviced anon.
Whoa!
It should not
Careful!
be So
You're on this thing.
Not for long. I'm just fucking with all this.
Hold!
Oh, hey.
In Garrett's name, hold!
Okay, let's try all that again.
For Garrett's sake, is there someone there?
Who treads there?
Okay, so that. There's also a guy around here, was it? I have water arrows.
rats would be wise to scurry elsewhere.
Odd to go dark so sudden.
And there.
Navigators come.
Ah, thou art
Come on.
caught. Come into the light.
Specifically extinguish the light. You think I'm gonna come into it? Come on, man. Read the room.
I have found foes more goodly
Can't even
hid
see
than
it.
thee.
He's wearing his flight suit. Right.
What?
So we've got a couple of things here to read. First thing is wearing his flight suit.
What did I say?
What did you say?
Well, you said read the room, and I was like, I can barely see it.
Ah, gotcha. I missed that. I can't prob that one, but there is this one here. No, it's just papyrus. Oh, they could have put some
Damn.
cool shit on there. It's a shame. Missed opportunity, I think.
Riven opportunity.
Say?
I said Riven opportunity.
Oh my fucking god, you did. And you should be ashamed.
All my shame is saved up for other things that I shouldn't be ashamed of. Got-
Fair enough, I suppose.
my shame priorities are out of whack.
Maslow's hierarchy of shame. Navigation globe.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, sure did. What's in that one?
Alright, now where's the pair of shoes?
Who's there?
Pair of shoes?
Yeah, so you can get off this airship.
Oh, right. Well, I don't think the shoes I've got are gonna cut it. I need, like, taller ones.
You think taking one of these guys' pair of shoes is gonna be enough?
Well, it's part of their fancy flight suit, so maybe.
Well, but you need a
I
fall
used to
suit.
greenhouse. Yeah. Oh, I think I can handle the falling part. It's the ground that's the problem.
Well, I mean...
I got all the guys. I'm not hearing right
But if you ground
Is
the
it like
suit...
balloon it? Oh wait, the tube. There's like balloon access. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this one's vibing.
This one's vibing.
Shoot.
Hang on. He's had a bit of an accident.
Oh no!
Okay, yeah, I forgot about the access tube. So let's see what's up here.
Let's access the tube.
Oh great, it's a scuba guy. No. It's okay. He's doing his like treadmill workout. God, imagine that, doing a workout in a fucking like.
It's more like a
scuba
skuka,
suit.
isn't it? He's under canvas, not water.
All is quiet once more. Thanks be to
Maybe it's like scuba.
So, over...
over water.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Those in mine ears do overly strong.
Just like in Doctor Who.
Scaver and self-contained airborne breathing apparatus. They all sound gross, don't they?
Well. Yeah, gills are better.
Vibing.
Did I?
Ah. But then you would need, like, a scuba.
Some of us are smart enough to have also grown lungs.
Oh, too far. Okay, now the hardest part of the level, most likely, is... No, we might be okay. Nope! No, okay.
Oh, the ladder?
Thou, friend?
Oh, fuck! He's, like, unfuckulated himself. Run!
Oh
The
no!
wind plays tricks on me.
Garrett! I fucking swear, you...
What told, thief?
Nope.
Thine escape is foiled.
Is not. Okay, it was foiled, but not by your actions.
What
Indirectly.
Yeah. If you're the one who built the shitty ladder, then yes, it was foiled by you. Otherwise, not so much. I just want to go down the ladder. Come on. There we go. Clock. Sweet. Now I get to go back to my hiding place. I'll never know I was here. Oh, actually, before I do that, out of curiosity, can I jump over the edge?
Oh. I really feel like you should find a parachute and jump off.
Oh! It's got a special thing for it.
I see.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
That's so cool. Okay, let's not leave that way. Yeah, like, this thing's a fucking airship. They don't have to land until they found me, right? Like, it doesn't need any power to stay airborne.
I'm not
It
sure
just
that's
lightens the fuck
inherent
out.
to an airship.
Well, I mean, it's got engines, but there's nothing that indicates that it needs power to stay aloft, right?
Well, how does a
I mean,
Zeppelin work?
I mean, it's like neutrally buoyant in air, more or less, right? Fuck, I can't get back in there. This is the hardest part of the mission, is getting back in the fucking box.
But wouldn't that make landing hard if they run out of engine go juice?
Well, they wouldn't run out of engine go juice. They can just, like, turn off the engines and hover.
Oh.
You know, or, like, run them occasionally for course corrections or whatnot. And also, it's just not that big of a ship. There's only so many places I could be hiding. Mind you, if it takes them this long to get in there, they may have to land for food themselves before they can get me out of the raid. Oh, that was good, though. Did I get all the loot? Come on, come on. I did. I got all the loot. I picked all the pockets. I picked 2 locks. One boat discovered by enemies. But yeah, no, that was great. You know, nice
What
little
a note.
10-minute mission. Yeah. Not sure how I'd rank them. Like, we should do our ranking of these at the end, actually.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, there we go. So you don't want to do the last one today.
You know, I thought it would take longer. I was worried that it would go over dinner time. We could do the last one.
Okay, cool. These are actually the top 4 out of I think 6 or 7, but there's a big gap in ratings. That's not what I want to do. I want to mark that complete.
You're gonna let the committee decide for you what you think?
Okay, well we could do the others tomorrow if you like.
We could try them.
You've seen the best, now see the rest.
Quite sure.
I mean, they might be good. It might be the same thing as other missions where it's like...
Yeah, I mean, that
you
one
know,
was...
The thing is, one likes was not to my taste. Yeah. Okay, we do know who the author is on this one.
Wait, that's gonna mess with the voting.
This is probably... Like, this would have been removed in the version that was released. Like, we didn't know who made them when they were put out to the community for, like, voting and shit. So let's see.
That's...
Don't blame me, I didn't do it, okay. I wouldn't mind positive feedback, but negative feedback would just depress me. Okay.
Angelfire.com.
Yeah, no, this is old web stuff right here. Yeah, so released on the deadline, but this is an updated version to fix some problems. Okay. Let's see. Okay, the mission briefing is in 3rd person, so I'll do it. Or 2nd person? I don't know.
Huh.
It's not in 1st person. Word on the street is that there's a crypt nearby in a city that caters to the rich and powerful, and it might be time to go explore it. Due to its high-profile clientele, That's a fucking crypt.
What?
I'm not sure that's quite how I would like characterize it.
I mean, you do have to buy, like, a place, right? You gotta pay for tombstones, too.
I mean, this is just like a funeral home, like trading on being prestigious and dignified and considerate, while also like scamming you for every last dollar.
You won't be able to
Yeah.
get him from you
Hard
after that.
Yeah. It just might have a few trinkets lying around that might put you close to elusive retirement you keep thinking about. Then you can be buried in this crypt.
I'm noticing, I feel like they've got an, incentive here.
Yeah. After a bit of asking around, you also find out that it might be cursed and haunted. What isn't these days? Am I right?
Am I right? Am I right?
Being the ever-adventurous type that you are, you decide to check it out and enter through an abandoned building backyard. But as you descend the rope arrow, you so carefully placed, you hear a snickering laugh, and the rope lets go, and you plummet into the crypt and land in a small pool, getting your favourite boots wet. Oh, I just used those to escape the neck in this airship.
No!
I'm never going to be able to sneak on that again. I'll never be able to get another pair of them. Oh, maybe they can be, like, reconditioned or something, but still.
Well, unfortunately, the reconditioner is, outside the crypt.
It's full of, like, I don't know, like, penne or something.
What?
We were talking about... Oh, was that not on video? We were talking about the, like, noodle shampoo.
Oh, yeah.
That might not have been on video. Oh, well.
No, I
they know
remembered
everything.
it. It was just... I didn't make the connection at first.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a better kind of pasta for conditioner as well than penne, but that was all I could think of. Anyway, you know you need to get out. You're fairly certain you will have to traverse the crypt in the churchyard above to get back to the Westgate exit you know is nearby. Westgate? Isn't that a shopping mall? Whatever.
It's an airplane thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. After a brief but harried sprint through the twisting catacombs of this crypt, you end up in a dead-end section with a lot of your items dropped along the way in the mad scramble.
No,
Oh,
and on top of it, you've got a long beard now, because of the...
What?
It was a harried dash or something, right?
Oh my god. If you could just reach these flash bombs before that zombie sees you. So we got, let's see. Map is blank when it crashes. Building the FM was hard enough. EX support, but yeah, there's no store. You went there yesterday, alright. Multi-language support, No lo multi-habla comprende. Right. Fix torches, gold, cover the minor annoyances. Fairly easy to master the basics. Unfortunately, basic missions are dull, so I ran around a few times on peripheral advanced German ship and fun making this first mission. Could have gone back and enhanced quite a few things, messed around to lighting textures some more, but I feel like it's time to move on to the next contest. Yeah, map size, very small, somewhere around 64 by 64 by 64. Wow, about 45 days. Give or take a few blackouts and some transient memory loss. Oh dear. Okay, well, let's get on with it. So let's see. Whoever was to cut the rope arrow has got to pay. Find him and dispatch him. He's probably a rival thief, and he might still be nearby if you get out.
Yeah, send him out on like the long truck run.
Throw him down the fucking hole with the zombies.
Did you? No, like dispatch.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was a harried run. Yeah. You realise that Blackstone of Akuranath is being used by a joint venture of the Hammer Priests and corrupt mechanists. That seems a bit implausible, but let's go with it.
That seems a bit redundant.
Yeah, that too. And you must find that portal and put out the 5 sacred torches. You get this from the book you read, or read, I don't know. Can't let a minor setback, but this to tell you from the original plan. Get 1250 loot. Can we turn around, got lost, drop a lot of your equipment, get back what you can, and GTFO.
That's not what that
Okay,
says.
it's all normal.
It's GOA.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Got the flash bomb before the zombie sees me. The unnamed. Oh, there you go, flash bombs. Get out of my fucking way. Okay.
Oh. Did you just jump on him?
I needed a good stomping. Okay.
Hey, Mario.
Do.
What? What?
That's the music from the first Mario. Okay. Mariner extraordinaire.
I'm certainly not one to talk. God.
Okay, so I have sword. And I have, like, some equipment. Okay, that does something, but I don't know. Well, over here, I guess.
What's that?
Oh ho! Nice! That gets me a decent way with my loot goal already.
What's that?
Farewell, my ancient mariner, my love. I will keep these two candles burning in your honour forever. They have been imbued with the fire of ages and magically preserved, so as to give light to you on your journey through the hereafter for all eternity. Okay, I won't be a dick and extinguish them then. Not that I was going to anyway. What have I got? Okay. I'll give this a try.
It's like in the red path.
Yeah, I do remember this this mission, like the bit with the turning the wheel. That's how I need to go over there right away.
Ah.
Yeah. I can hear.
You and your good memory.
Oh no, I've been fucking 23 years or some shit. But I mean, it's just the image of that. And I actually remembered it looking different as well, which is interesting. You know, it's like your memory fucks with you as far as how things looked.
Yeah, I know, right? I was describing a thing to my friend, and then they found it, and I'm like, oh, I had the look of that all wrong, but the contextual stuff was all correct.
Yeah. Like, it was a more open tomb, and the wheel was on, like, the centre wall of the opposite side, not, like, on the edge, on the end like that.
I mean,
anyway,
close enough, right?
Close enough, yeah. Like, it was all real good. Crypt key. Note to Harry. Are these guys keepers, or are they just, like, grave keepers? Anyway. Underkeeper Heron. Although I must say, I admire your courage and resolve, I do not approve of your habit of sleeping in the crypts. It is dangerous to be down here alone. I would ask you to keep stayovers to a minimum, and only use these quarters in those times when a lot of work needs to be done. Sincerely, Master Keeper Garland. P.S. And over to you for the piss.
I hope that some of our valuables that have gone missing are not your doings. I think there might be a thief getting in the crypts. Please be ever more vigilant. Thank you. Metal Cure Garland.
Metal Gear Garland! I think it's Master Keeper Garland, but...
Oh, what? Yeah, whatever.
Well, hang on, I see something over there. How do we crack you open? Oh, there's something behind it that we read, I guess? Or did I read this again? I'm not quite sure what happened there.
Huh. In post, you can figure out what it was.
Well, I mean, hopefully I won't have to because I'm about to open it! Haha! Yes, that book. Oh, and holy water too. Just as I feared, things that go bumping at night. Well, they were bumping lately. I'm starting to get nervous staying here. I think I'll take Master Garland's advice and stay home from now on. Even with all the work that needs doing, I'll be safer there.
I saw one of the things the other night, all dead and shambling around. I saved up my money to buy some holy water just in case, but I haven't got the guts to face those things heads on.
I have demons have been locking all the doors will have locks on them. I think I figured out that they must be coming from that Masterson crypt. Don't know why they'd be coming from there, but I'm afraid that because of the Blackstone curse, Something to do with that Mason fella that went in search of that cursed stone many years ago.
I've got to get me a new job.
I think what you've got to get you is the fuck out of here right now. Well, he's probably long gone. He probably was a zombie actually.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
But how could there be one Zamboni if there's not two Zambonis?
Wow, there's a haunt or something probably, or ghost.
The goats.
Yeah, what do we got here? Barry Brett Madison. Two. Barry I'm supposed to be from the top. Check the line as well. Okay, let's start from the top. What do we got here? Old Man Vincent, wee Willie Madison. Not so long of tooth after all. Okay. We've got Victoria Madison. She died unsatisfied.
Oh no!
Higley Bill Masterson, a bastard before his time. One-eyed Sally Masterson. She was a whole lot nicer than the husband of hers. Very Bartmess. Well, we did. Barry Britt Masterson. It's a pun. Barry Bart Masterson. Barry Britt.
Ah!
Oh. Okay. What's my good goal here again? 1250. We're really well on our way. Oh. Almost missed those. Well on our way.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now we need to use the Crypt key. I started with that, honestly. That's a fucking robot. Fuck are you doing down here, bro? Yeah, whatever. We just say about rituals and shit.
Did they bury him?
Like, I mean, maybe. Yeah, this could be post-Thieve too. But, I mean, he probably got turned into, like, rust, right? I guess he got buried his mask thing.
Well, you know, people bury ashes too. Not always.
Yeah. Saying there wouldn't be much left, and he probably wouldn't be distinguished from the rust gas generally, but...
Harry.
Herein are the chronicle... Oh, do you want to?
Herein are the chronicles of Randall and Sarah Masks. The true Karras used them as look-alike diversions for many of his functions, but it finally caught up to them. What?
So these were Karras' body doubles. How long ago?
A local thief with some notoriety. An average thief. An okay thief. Garrett.
A perfectly serviceable thief.
No last name. Finally did them in as the result of a brilliantly clever break-in, although he was mistaken as to their true identity.
So this is gonna be like Soulforge was all a setup.
Yeah, Bush did Soulforge.
This was released 4 days after 9/11. You know that, right?
As a result of misinformation, the master thief Garrett, yeah, no last name, waited until after the midnight bell to break into their seaside villa and exact his revenge upon the Karras for all the trouble Mr. Karras had caused the thief. But it was the Mastersons who were staying at Karras' villa instead. The rivalry continues to this day.
Oh, so it was one of them who cut the rope then. Just again. Ooh, another door here. This looks a bit suspicious. What we got here? Eternally burning flame, made possible by Mike's sundries and incendiaries. Mike's name of the mission author, I feel like it might be. So what if it was no longer eternally burning? Oh. Oh, never mind, I guess. Fucking showed me.
Yeah. But that's one of the things, right? We have to figure out how to turn it off.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
you just have to find you got an unextinguishable flame, you got a infinitely extinguishing...
There's 5 flames here, though.
Oh.
What if? Oh my god, I keep missing that one.
Oh.
Okay, no, that didn't do anything anyway. Alright, do we have more arrows? We do. There's 6 more arrows.
You didn't check.
What? We have 6 more arrows.
Did you?
I checked the objectives. Yeah, it didn't
Oh.
say anything.
Well, surely you have to check if the thing actually went out in the other room.
No, I don't know if that's related. I mean, it might be.
Oh, there's a reedy on the wall.
Oh, well spotted. That won't come in this way.
What's that say? Builder.
Well, glad I didn't move, you know, like a centimetre further that way. Alright guys, you can stop now.
Also there's some
The
loot up on
builder's
top.
fire should cleanse your head of impurities. The builder's might will rid your soul of its worldly desires. Well, that one, there was one on that one as well.
Yes, there's...
Is that mine set? No, it's not. Okay, so yeah, this is...
mindset.
Yeah, this is where we started, isn't it? So we got ladder.
You don't...
Ladder. I can see there was an uppy bit, but I didn't see the ladder. So maybe we mine the haunt. That'll be fun.
I think you're gonna struggle finding a vein, though, on a ghost.
Oh, I could have pickpocketed him though, hang on. I mean, he's like a skeleton, right? So yeah, I guess it would be quite difficult. Haha, rip. Down you go. Okay, will this get us our loot goal? No, not quite. Did that? Thought for a second I had a focus on something, but I guess I must have been mistaken. Okay. It's been a decent one so far, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So we've got door. Well, this one's. Ha! Even tiny little. Oh look, it's a rotten plant! Ha!
Ah!
Oh, amazing. Is there anything else in here? There's a toolbox. Useless junk. What's what they said?
Wait, what was that?
Bunsen burner.
Oh.
I lost my map for a second. That wouldn't have gone anywhere. Please turn off all lights next to you. Electricity costs money, and the builder's coffers are not limitless. Okay, so,
yeah, guys, you should give me more money.
Fucking
It's me, the builder.
put out the torches. We've got to get the loot. Kill the guy who cut your rope arrow.
Yeah.
Was it him? Probably not. I don't have to say it here.
Must have been rats.
Does Crypt key still work here? Probably not, right? No. Oh, what's that say? Church doors have been locked at all times, only the high priest may possess the key.
So we gotta bonk a high priest.
Oh! Is someone there?
One of these days I'll think before talking.
Seems peaceful enough
One
now.
of these days.
Oh, hey!
Okay, no, that didn't quite go.
Got the wrong cycle, I guess.
Oh, I didn't get to pickpocket him, but whatever. I'm okay with that, I think. Okay. Everyone is to leave off, Thieve, until they are relieved. And this does not mean pissing over the rail, Benny.
Ah!
But they haven't invented the modern toilets yet. Where am I supposed to pee?
Oh, no, thank you. Oh, wait, hang on. There's a secret door there, though. There we go. Where does this go? Garrett? Garrett? Garrett! There we go. But I don't know how I open this one. Was that this? No.
Double
Oh, wait, was
secret.
that- Yeah. I have no idea. I mean, this has got to be it, right? This is a classic. Yeah, that's absolutely the door. Maybe I have to open it from the other side. Maybe it's like just a shortcut that.
But it's already a tiny mission.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit odd, but whatever. Oh, what's this? Ritual room. I mean, it's a little small. I don't think I fit in there. Okay. But don't read the book in the darkness. Oh, yes, I'm so depressed. I wrote that. Me, the soon-to-be master of the city, and I have to live in these cramped quarters. I swear, if they serve me biscuits again, I'll puke. Well, it doesn't matter much anymore. Soon I will take over this pathetic city and do with it what I will. I've chronicled all the information I could find about this magnificent Blackstone. Do you want to do a page?
The history of the Blackstone, as told by Phalerus Masterson, the first prophet. It was raining the night the Black Star fell down. I journeyed by sea to the craggy isle where it lay for 27 years.
Monte Cristo?
It was a long journey. It had called to me for aeons, across many leagues, drawing me towards it for all my life. I knew it, I was destined to find it, but why, I do not know.
It was raining the night I climbed that formidable slope to where the Blackstone lay at the summit of that desert isle. It had not rained for 100 years there, nor, except for the night the stone fell, and the night I ascended to exaltation almost 3
I think you'll find that's
decades
pronounced
later.
ascended.
What did I say?
Accended?
Action, did I? Fuck me. I don't know where that came from.
The sea, I guess.
But yeah, wow. So we're dealing with an ascended being. This could be a little tricky. Maybe it's the same growl though. No,
Ah.
that was weird. To look upon it is utter bliss. It cannot be seen hardly, except from afar. And on close inspection, it seems to fade into its surroundings, whether out of some innate sense of survival or something else. It's hard to determine. Learn that even when almost touching it, even though I cannot see it, my heart tells me where it is.
Black hole. I have brought this treasure back with me to the city, where it will remain in my possession forever.
I've noticed that it seems to shift locations the more I leave it, and coming closer to me after I have slept. I once locked it inside a lead-lined chest, but it appeared next to my head the next morn, upon my bed. This sounds like creepily familiar. Are we sure this thing isn't like the eye with a fresh coat of paint on it? I cannot determine its desires except for the whisperings in my head while I sleep.
When I awoke this morning, I picked up the stone and felt immensely alive, and beyond the grasp of death at the same time. You know, that's not actually that ironic. I realize now that the Blackstone of Akarath will keep me forever alive, with no fear of the fate all men succumb to in the end.
It was a strange dream last night. I stood upon a mound of bones, and I felt like I was sinking into them. My son, Randall, took up the stone from my failing grasp and held it aloft, wielding it like a burning brand, except the stone burned with an unholy blackness that sucked up the light from all around. Maybe that's how we deal with the eternal flames. He strode forth from the mountain of bone. The commanding gesture bade the undead army to rise up and follow him, and so forth to conquest.
I wonder what that dream will means. I should get an interpreter. Continuation told by Randall Continuation told by Randall Masterson, first prophet of final rule. I have deduced that the concentrated glowing essence of the 5 sacred torches of Akarat Akarkara will converge upon the stone, which in turn will be infused with an energy that will bring the dead back to life. If the stone is then touched by the brow of a dead man, he will rise and walk the land again. I have found a ready supply for my army in the Blackstone Crypt. I will create an undead army that will raise the town down to the last foundation stone. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Why did I write this part? Mother, I must be going nuts.
I'm so jealous of you getting to read that part.
What?
I'm so jealous of you getting to read that,
Aw.
guy's bit. That's cool, but
Yeah.
you did a great job.
Oh, thanks. You did good setting up the the contrast.
Yes, I did, yeah. Oh.
Alright, so I know where the stone is.
Yeah. Well, okay, can we, Garrett?
Oh, the birds want to be on YouTube.
Do they? I can't hear them.
It's so weird that I can, but you can't.
Well, I mean, the microphone's pretty good at picking stuff up, you know, like, it's a good microphone. Well, it was at its time, which was like 1997, I think. Okay, so I can't get in here though. Like, oh, hang on. Oh, this is the other part of that thing. Probably,
Wait, what? Ah.
Is there like a lever somewhere? In here? In here, yes. I knew this wasn't just like arbitrary. Come on.
What did you do? Rob a rock?
There's a little button there.
Oh.
You can just see it, right?
Barely.
Yeah, it's in. Oh, like it becomes an innie when you've pushed it. Huh. I don't actually know the buttons could do that. It must be like custom something or other. Okay, so I gotta go down here somewhere, I guess.
Wait, do you not remember? You said it was like at the center of a pool with 5 fires. So go to the pentagram room and look in the center of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No. Do I have to bring it here, maybe?
But it already was there. Or he was keeping it there. And then unholily baptizing, like, dead people.
Okay. Well, what if... I'll do a proper second. What if I have to put out the fire? What if I put out these fires?
Okay.
Is that what will reveal it, maybe?
Well, it was said that it's seen from afar, but close up it blends into its surroundings.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't see it from afar, though. Is it above? There's a signal on there. I don't know.
Ooh.
I'm just going to read the book again just to double check what it said. So, I mean, it sounds like what you said. Yeah. It's accurate, but I want to double check in case we miss some nuance, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's never happened before, but wasn't it? Anything else is there as well? Do a rope arrow. Hang on. Before we do that,
Oh, you want to shoot it up into the hole?
I want to shoot up here. I thought we didn't have one. I misremembered. What have we got here? An acolyte's tenets. A novice's duties are simple. Piety and austerity. Tantamount. I don't know what austerity is. All else is meaningless.
What does tantamount
like-
here?
Is that to do with obstetrics, maybe? I'm gonna assume that, yeah.
Obstetrics.
Obstetrics, you know, like an obstetrician is like a childbirthing doctor, right?
Ah. Not to be confused with an obstetrician who deals with giving birth to skeletons.
Maybe if you fuck around with the Blackstone, then that's one of the like dangers, yeah. I mean, technically, like everyone who's given birth has like given birth to a skeleton, right?
Well, yes. Now I want to reread the time travel quick.
What we got here? I'm not sure who this is. I'm gonna go with the crazy one. It talks to me, it does! Whispers inside my head and tells me to throttle my fellow priests in the middle of the night. It told me to go pick some daisies from the garden, too. I went to the garden, but there were no daisies there. Only a button.
Right.
Don't know why the bronze god would tell me such a silly thing, but I live only to please it. I wonder what it will ask of me next. Saw some nice posies in the front of flower box the other day.
Maybe we should check there next.
Do you want to do this one? No idea if it's the same person or not. That was the button, right? But, I don't know.
I mean the other flower box.
Yeah, we should check that if we can get to it.
You're saying this will be the same guy?
I don't know. This sounds a bit more hinged, so who knows? Could be an older message.
I have conducted many experiments and evaluations of this strange statue, and have found that it is comprised of newly smelted bronze. Newly smelled bronze. The copper probably comes from the mines in Asturia, and the tin is from the mines in Memnaria. Apart from its outwardly apparent physical origins, it is unlikely that it has any magical or mysterious properties. Update. Nix that.
Turns out it fucks with your dreams and tries to get you to strangle people. Object class Euclid. My test reveals it's made of bronze, recently crafted, and weighs about 1 stone. Aside from its obvious physical characteristics, it exhibits no unusual properties that I can determine.
It does, however, exhibit unusual properties that I can't.
Turns out I'm just quite bad at my job. I thought people were just being dicks when they told me that, but no. Completely on the money.
I see it.
High Priest Lauren's quarters, alright. Well, Dolus, sit, admit, etc.
Dolus sit admit?
Yeah, Lorem Ipsum.
Is that from Stargate?
No, that's the, like, placeholder text that gets, like, traditionally used. Ooh, hello! That gets traditionally used, for, like, testing layouts and things, right? Okay, so we go.
Okay.
I guess this is the unhinged guy. I see now that my life up until this point has been meaningless, but now I found the true path of my calling. The Masterson curse is not a curse, but more of a blessing. A dark blessing of unholy benediction, and one that promises immortal power that I cannot deny.
You know, on second thought,
curse does have a ring to it. Our diggings and buildings here under Third Cloister Church and its unyielding Blackstone Crypt have revealed an ancient ritual room, but... What?
That's underlying.
My bad!
Unyielding Blackstone Crypt. Our diggings are of no avail.
Well, yeah, I thought... The Third Cloister Church and its underlying Blackstone Crypt have revealed an ancient ritual room below the Masterson Crypt. Randall Masterson seemed to know exactly what to do when I contacted him about it. Now I see what it is and his purposes, and why it was necessary to fake his death at the Karis place.
Dun dun dun!
An ancient creature of immense unholy power, the Kakarrak Daemon, has been contacted by our joint seances. You know.
So it turns out it's a different unhinged guy. It's not Randall Masterson himself, but hey,
well, luckily I think I'm doing the voice wrong either way, so... Randall Masterson and the Black Stone will bring it forth from its plane of existence. And then it's got to go on a boat of existence, got to cross a train of existence. It's a long trip. I'll pick it up at the station of existence. The terminal of existence.
Oh my god. Yes. And then maybe I can go down to the shops of existence and get some milk, because we are running out. It's the only place I can get milk that actually exists.
Oh my god.
I tried drinking the dream milk, but there's very few calories in that. I was starving.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll write my shopping list properly later on. For now, the 5 torches of Akar-Karath are required to infuse the black stone with the necessary energies to form a planar gate. With the torches in place, I can feel our master's psychic emanations much more strongly now.
Oh no, not the master again. We just killed that guy.
Yeah, we just dealt with that guy like fucking couple hours ago. Jeez. The light from the torches must be kept constantly illuminating the stone now. If one or even a few of the torches are allowed, the opposite of how you'd normally write that, if one or even a few of the torches are allowed to go out, the process will have to begin anew. I hate waiting! If all the torches die, then the consequences would be irreparable. The black stone would be forever lost to us, and we'd have to wait for another 12 centuries for our master to send another black stone from the heavens. I don't like waiting! That must not happen! High Priest Lorem! Alright, can we please drop the key? There we go. Church key. Okay. Well, that was a fun one to read. Oh dear. Yes, so we've got the church key, so
Churchy.
yeah, the church. Do some reverse tides here. What's that?
Some what? Unknotting? Tithes sounds like ties.
Yeah.
Unnothing? If you prefer.
Well, what I prefer to do is, like, read all this shit, actually. There's 3 things here.
Oh.
Let's see. 8 bells, prayer. 9 bells, sermon. 10 bells, recess. 12 bells, memorial service for the victims of the terrorist attacks on September 11th, 2001. May the builder protect them for all eternity. Yeah, I feel like I couldn't really do this.
That took a turn.
A bit much, yeah. That's what I get for, like, not reading ahead, I suppose, but, yeah. I mean, this was released, like, 4 days afterwards.
Yeah.
So, understandable. But for now, we have Simon Notes. Notes to self. Remember to smile. Be happy. Project energy. Work requests for donations into morning prayer. Try to squeeze in joke about the one-eyed priest and the cat before interment ceremony of Brother Victor. Oh dear. Rather less tasteful.
Oh no, Victor would have loved it.
That's his favourite joke. Yeah. Do you want to do the Oh, this is again a memorial thing, actually.
Yeah. Today's sermon, dedicated in memorial to the many thousand who lost their lives, were injured, or lost family members in the terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center, in New York, the Pentagon, in Washington, D.C., and in Pennsylvania on September 11th, 2001. Rest in peace. God has you in his embrace. Oh, it was even more direct.
Yeah.
Like the other one.
I'm using a choice key again. Yeah.
Like still reference the builder.
Funny. I'm getting too jumpy.
Ah, this is Dickhead.
What'd I hear?
Escape. Yeah, okay. Assume you're the guy. Wonder
Like
how
in
long
Spy
you
Kids.
did Thief? Not yet, I imagine.
Hmm.
I was gonna say, like, I wonder how long he can breathe in the in that little pool down there. That's what I was gonna take him. I mean, this is how Garrett kills people in our canon, right? Wasn't an opportunity for the master in that previous one. But yeah, okay. So we can't get in this door anyway. So.
What does that door say?
Yeah. It was Ellison Street, Hammer Cloister. Cloister was a decent Pokemon back in the day.
Yeah. Good old Cloister Varus.
Picked up Rapid Spin as well. Later gen, I think. Right. So there's nothing really around anymore.
So it's a setter and a spinner, right? Because surely they gave it spikes.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah, where's the fucking way down? It's over this way.
Why are you carrying this thief over here?
Well, because I think he's thirsty and needs a bit of a drink.
You gonna touch his brow to the thing? You sure that'll go well? Is he taking damage?
Sounds like it. Dude, stop being so motivated. Your face is clearly above the waterline.
I think he's taking damage from the fire that he's half in.
Maybe. I don't know. Damage?
Well, objective complete, but isn't this the exact place we don't want to put this guy?
I mean, it come back as like some sort of undead, right?
And you want that?
I don't know. It's like, I gotta say cosmic punishment. See, I reckon maybe it's these torchy things that are like part of it. What if we do with these?
Okay.
Because there's like 5 sort of ever-burning flames, right? There's this one. Well, that one we can't put out. And there's a couple torches here. I mean, it does seem like it should. No, I'm also slashing this. Fuck it. It does seem like it should be those ones there, but the objective didn't check off when we did it though, you know? And then there was the Mariner ones down here.
Well, surely it's one of those ones. Like, that's a secret, right? So it can't be required.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, the thing is, if we put these out, which we can probably do with 3 arrows, to be precise. Like, that doesn't seem to do anything.
We've now
It
ruined
says,
the
like,
ritual
find
forever.
the 5. I don't know if that was the ritual though, because it says to find the 5 sacred torches and put them out, and we haven't done that.
I guess put out all the torches. How many arrows you got?
I feel like we're missing something. I just don't know where. Maybe we do need to look up a walk.
No.
Yeah,
there was that one secret door with the button you didn't really explore.
I already explored that from the other side though, right? I mean, I double checked that it's what I think it is. So I think that's the way we're actually potentially. I don't know about meant to get in there. Is it this way?
This is where the viewer's like, oh my gosh, you passed it 5 times now.
I fucking know, right? You know, so many times, like, fucking YouTubers that don't know what they do. See, let's just take this in here, where we've been before. I thought it did. It's the other side of that one I couldn't open previously.
Oh, okay. Is that the same
probably the way
one?
You meant to get and bonk the guy.
And was it the dead thief was also sneaking out in front of a half-open secret door? Check that out.
Yeah. There didn't seem to be anything I could do there, though. I did have a look around briefly for a lever or something, but I didn't check exhaustively.
There must be something, though. Right?
I think it might just be like, you know, unopenable. I think it's a set piece rather than an actual thing. There's nothing anywhere around here.
Well, but there has to be something else. Otherwise, we'd have won.
Well, that's the thing, yeah. Because I mean, we extinguished those candles. You know, those are candles, not really torches, right?
Yeah. Okay. So
Go back down and look again. Hang on, we're near the book actually. Why don't we read the book? And it was in here, wasn't it? Yeah. The 5 sacred torches converge from stone.
in turn will be increased with an energy.
Hang on, what is the... I don't know.
Well, let's put out all of the torches in the basement for the crypt.
I already did that, I thought.
I mean, put out 2 of them and then 5 of them.
Well, I put out all the torches I could find. I think we just have to look for a walkthrough. I'll check this again. Or was it in the book?
But we're so close.
Yeah, but we're not going to get any closer if we're like, you know,
fumbling.
Find something we don't have a clue for or something.
Well, there must be something else.
Yeah, so there we go.
5 torches are required to infuse Blackstone with the necessary energy to form the gate. The light from the torches must be kept constantly illuminating the stone now. One or even...
So they have to be in the same room, right? Because otherwise how could the light reach the stone? Like it has to, they all have to have a line of sight to it. That's how light works. Yeah. So it can't be the one spread all around.
So it has to be the 5 on the pool.
But it's not the 5 because the objective doesn't check off when we like extinguish them though, right? Like,
there's gotta be something so obvious it's bothering me.
I feel like it's not going to be obvious, and that's the problem. This does feel vaguely familiar.
That's the difference between you and I.
Yeah, I played this thing like 23 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Mission name?
Blackstone Crypt. Yes, I mean they're extinguished and the objective hasn't checked off.
Yeah.
Therefore, we haven't. It's not these torches. They're not torches, they're candles, so they can't be. What do we have in our inventory? Let's just go over our stuff. Holy water, bunch of like scrolls and shit, and keys, speed potion, sword, blackjack, broadheads, water arrows, moss arrows. We had a rope arrow that's probably still in place, I guess. Because these things will try and shoot me if I stand here.
Thief 1,
Thief 2.
It's called Blackstone Crypt.
It is called Blackstone Crypt. There is something here.
True. That's probably gonna open when you get rid of this fire, though.
Yeah, but this one doesn't get extinguished by water.
Is it just Blackstone Crypt, or like Escape from Blackstone Crypt, or
It might be Escape from Blackstone Crypt.
try Holy Water?
Oh, you reckon?
It's worth a shot, right?
That's a good. Yeah, that's a good idea. Except, fuck off, dickheads. I figure the problem with that being holy water is that you'd probably use your holy water on the undead though, so it's not a good puzzle. You can just screw yourself out without even needing to.
I'm not saying it's a good puzzle.
Yeah, maybe there's something behind these little banners. Oh, there totally is. Okay, that might be it.
Well.
No, this is a secret. And Garrett can't grab letters. Come on, Garrett, you can do it, buddy. Yeah. Oh, damn! We've got holy water, healing potion, 3 rope arrows, flash bombs, like 6 moss arrows, 6 water arrows, 3 fire arrows. And what's in here? Mines and Thief's Note. I found the secret passageway and chamber beneath the Patisserie Crypt. It comes out in the alleyway west of the church. I've been using it as a hideout and a source of income as an access to the crypts above. I've also gathered quite a cache of weapons and such. I doubt anyone has found the secret area since its whereabouts were probably lost when the original keeper died unexpectedly. I doubt even Garrett would ever find it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Especially since I trapped him in the upper levels of the crypt with the undead that's been infesting this place, then returned here immediately to write the note. I laughed so when I heard his startled surprise when I cut his rope. Do you want to do the last page here?
Sure.
It's getting so I can't make an honest living here anymore, and more of the fell creatures come out of that Patisserie Crypt. I wonder if it has something to do with that Blackstone curse.
Nah, probably.
Okay, so I have some bad news for you.
Okay, so we have this bit here, which I guess is the secret way out.
Pick it? Oh, well, I wanted to see if you were going to keep doing stuff, but you could use the crypt key on it, maybe?
Oh, true. I mean, I don't think it's just a texture over there. There's not like any point. But
Oh, okay.
might as well try, right?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the pentagram pool thing, does that have a podium in it with a book? That room?
Ow. It does not appear to.
Interesting. Hang on. But I just saw a podium with a book on it. There.
There's one in the, like,
Yeah,
in the chapel, right?
just as... No, put those out.
What, put the candles out?
Yeah, put the candles out.
Okay. God damn it, Garrett, you could just splash them, but no, you have to use water arrows, it's the only way. Okay, they're out.
Now check your objectives.
Nope.
Okay. If I go back to the other podium book then.
The other podium book. Okay, so like the one in church about like September 11th?
I guess? It says they're arranged in a circle near a book laying on a podium. Be advised the objective complete sound may not ring.
Book, podium, no torches.
Then it must...
another book on a podium somewhere.
Well, but it must be the other one then, because those were near a book podium. I'm going to check a different walkthrough.
Yeah, we need a screenshot. It's a shame, because it's been a good mission otherwise, but, you know, this is either a bug or, like, very misleading design, so...
Okay.
What's downstairs? It's all the way downstairs, in case there's stuff there I've missed. Oh, here's a book on a podium. That's quite near them, yeah. Do I have to go out? Do I have to go out the alleyway then? Maybe that's the thing.
Hmm?
Maybe it'll check off when I go to the alleyway.
Five.
No, it's not checking off. So maybe there's a bug with that objective, and that's why it's not.
There's definitely a bug with the objective.
Yeah. I don't think I can really get over this gate, so that can't be the thing.
So what am I doing? So this is in French.
It's okay, you speak that.
Well, yes, but I've got to communicate it to you.
Okay. Lay it on me.
If the ritual room... Oh, did the Google Translate thing work? Okay. That's not quite what it means, but right. Let's see. So, we've got to start... Do you know where the ritual room is?
I don't know, is this the ritual room? I have a key for the ritual room. I'll see if it works on this door. No. Seems to be a problem with the Richmond's mission.
So,
Candles by the pool are not what you need to put out. Okay. Let me just load then.
but there are going to be five torches in a circle.
Yeah.
By a book podium.
Yeah, I mean the book podium is this one here. It's in this room, according to what I've seen.
Oh, okay. Put out those. Wait. Put out the torches in the corners.
There's only 3. We need to find a hidden button here.
You know, personally, I feel like putting 5 candles in a circle in the pool room.
I know. It's supposed to be a hidden button on these shelves, apparently. That goes up to 2. Okay. Ladder goes from 4. Okay, so it's under this thing here, apparently. I don't know where the button is. The other person's dazzling grenade. The person on the forums, where is it? Said, seems to be a problem with the objectives in this mission. They're mixed up, but the mission still finished fine for me. The candles by the pool are not what you need to put out. You need to go back to the Maslow crypt, that's where I'm now. Look for a button hidden in the corner, sort of beside the shelf, at floor level, not on the ladder.
At floor level.
Beside the shelf, floor level. But I don't see it.
Like between the crypt, like there's the sarcophagus, and it'd be like, wait, the left one.
Well, she said sort of beside the shelf. The left one, is it there?
Check the left one between the wall and the box.
I thought I did.
I thought I saw. No, it's just the thing, and then the other side, and then the other one. Beside the shelf.
Yeah, but there's no beside the shelf, though. Not really.
Are we in the wrong crypt?
This is the Masterson crypt, right? Look, there's all these Mastersons in here. Oh, right, beside this shelf. Oh, there it fucking is. Oh my god, there. Like, was there anything? It might be something hinting at like Masterson crypt, but even so, that's like so unfindable. Right, so it should be in here somewhere. Because this is like
better be.
Gets us through into this weird area. I mean, got a ladder here that goes up somewhere. We'll deal with that later, I suppose. Wait, do I have the key? Ritual room, right? Yeah.
On the side of the room above the northwest tomb, actuate the button.
Yeah,
okay.
We're here. We've got Lorem's letter.
Lorem, I trust you will not make that mistake again. I do not find it amusing nor profitable to have to dispose of your mistakes. Please see to it that the continued secrecy of our meetings and rituals is not compromised again. I expect you to have the crypt overrun by undead shortly. I wish for it to be fully stocked by the 15th of September, now that we have the final sacred torch in place. I expect you to increase the production of our undead army, so that we are ready to take over the city soon. In the Cataract we trust. Randall Masterson.
Yeah. And we've got this here. All water and water-related items are forbidden in the ritual room. It is imperative that all torches stay lit at all times. No exceptions. If all 5 of the torches should be extinguished, your hide shall be flayed until you are dead. Any water-based weapons will remain locked in this chest at all times except in emergencies. And there's nothing but stone down here, so there better not be any emergencies. Unless one of you bastards catches on fire. Even then, you'd better be damn careful. So I guess this is to make sure that you have the water arrows that you need, even if you used them all up earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 of them. And here's the book, and here's this portal thing.
I guess when you're working with a small, like a small map size, it makes sense to be really sneaky with hiding stuff. But also, I feel like a book
that's
could
a
have...
bit much, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to do some reading this? I assume this is Khaki voice of some sort.
The proper cleansings and preparations are to be made before entering the Circle of Torches. Only Randall Masterson and the High Priest Lorem are allowed to perform the rituals. After the Blackstone has absorbed the sacred torchlight for an hour, then the torch upon the target's brow... What? Then touch it upon the target's brow briefly. Immediately return the stone to its place in the sacred circle. Leave it undisturbed for another hour. the revived victim then must be removed to a place of rest for a short time so it can reanimate fully and prepare to do our master's bidding.
No one is to enter the gateway arch.
I already tried and I couldn't get through.
Utter oblivion awaits you on the other side.
Oh, well, that's probably a good thing then.
It was the star crevice, wasn't it? The star crack, the star rupture?
Yeah, Starfisher.
There we go.
The Kakarot will be drawn through yon portal when his army is prepared.
Well, not if I have anything to splash about it.
Hmm.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5. Boom. Portal still looks kind of open, but whatever. You know what? Just as an insurance policy.
What are you throwing in there?
There we go. Eat shit, Kakarot.
This is just like that time with Cthulhu.
Victory for Vegeta.
You know how Call of Cthulhu goes, right?
No, not really. Like, die of Cthulhu, inevitably.
No. I don't think he died. I mean, maybe. But no, like they're trying to wake up Cthulhu, and then they wake up Cthulhu, and then the guy rams the boat into him, and he's like, "Fuck this, I'm going back to sleep."
Ah, it's kind of like Little Mermaid, only less violent. Oh, there goes that door again.
No.
But yeah, okay, we are done now. So, yay! Off to the
Races?
The shopping mall of existence.
Ah, yes.
Got to get some cheese and possibly some like cukes.
Most of that mission was really good.
I know, right? Like, oh, what a design fuck up to have the 5 candles and say you have to erase the 5 like torches and but otherwise, yeah, it was pretty good.
To be fair, they are torches, they are candles, like you kept
they
saying.
They are torches, yeah. But then you search really thorough. It's like, what else could it be? There are no 5 torches, you know. There must
and
be
also,
candles,
like preparing for people to write walkthroughs, it's also near a book on a podium.
Oh, I don't know. That's not really
No. No, you're right.
Yeah. I did really like it, other than the hunt for the torch bullshit.
Yeah.
I wonder if we missed any sneaky bit. I mean, we did miss, what was that, 20 loot?
There was one other secret that I didn't tell you about, because I figured you just wanted the button thing.
Oh, where was the other secret then?
There was a lever next to a bed.
I thought I found that one though.
Oh, well then. So there was the ship wheel one. There was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that one. That was in the keeper guy's bed. I think I just like must have missed 20 loot something. Maybe it was even like visible on screen. I just didn't highlight it, didn't see it against the background or something.
Yeah, well.
But either way, I mean, I'm happy with that. You know, we missed one pickpocket because I think I couldn't get the archer's arrows where I got him. If I'd gone around the other way, if I'd found the button in the shrubbery, I could have, but yeah, never mind. Yeah, pretty good. We did find all the secrets, apparently. So,
oh, okay, well,
it was
never
only
mind.
The actual objectives that were too well hidden. It was the secrets were fine. There was that secret. Yeah.
Ironic.
I think that's pretty good. So we've got Oswald's Patisserie.
Patisserie.
Yeah. Description. Besso's sister has come into some money and is planning to put it to good use by opening a cake shop. Oh yes, because Garrett was horny for Besso's sister and Craig's Cliff. That's why he broke him out, supposedly. In order to succeed, however, she'll need to compete with the famous Oswald, whose patisserie has long been established as the city's best provider of cakes, sweets, and breads. 3 generations of Oswalds have dominated the city's quality cake market, so he thought he might give Besso's sister a little help by stealing their secret recipe book.
I think they'll notice.
I mean, yeah, they probably will, you know. And also, I don't think it'll hurt them because they'll either have another copy or they will know the recipes anyway. But, yeah. yeah, so for the contest, we have difficulty settings, an equipment store, and a map, an auto map. And there's new models. I assume those are going to be like pastries and shit. Huh. Notes on recipes. These are all family recipes, mostly from my grandmother's collection. 1 teaspoon is 1 teaspoon, and 1 tibspoon is 1 tablespoon.
Yeah.
Recommend holding your breath whilst boiling vinegar. Oh great, another time we get to do that. To test toffee, drop a small quantity into a jar of cold water. Form a small ball of toffee before hitting the base of the jar. The harder the ball, the firmer your toffee will set. The recipe for gingerbread men makes loads. You might want to halve the quantities. Parkin is a substantial gingerbread ideal for bonfire night or Halloween and is best served in small slices. Placeholder 1 is private in this recipe collection as is and does not guarantee it will work for your digestion. Placeholder 1 will not be reliable for any incidental special consequences or any other damage that may result from use on the ability to use this recipe collection. So yeah, there we go. Yep. Cool, so it'll be interesting to see. Shall I fire it up?
Sure.
That's on the stream. Cool. Okay, so let's see, difficulty normal. And Oswald named his son Oswald, he too named his son Oswald also. And as Oswald is given the secret book of recipes to his son Oswald, so did Oswald, son of Oswald, hand the secret book of recipes unto his son Oswald, whose father was Oswald, and grandfather was Oswald also. And truly it was expected that when the son Oswald came of age, he would be given the book as his father and grandfathers had been given it before him. But this did not come to pass because Garrett stole it.
I can't believe this one didn't get a higher score.
Well, I mean, I don't think humour was a category. It is in later contests, actually, but not in this one.
Good.
We'll see. Once we've done them all, we can, like, have a look at what the actual, like, voting results were. The people of the city can only eat so much cake at once, they buy most of it from Oswald. There's nothing like a sudden drop in quality to make customers shop elsewhere. Oh, this is like fucking, you know, give better sisters.
Oh no!
By putting mustard powder in Oswald's cakes. Yeah, this is pretty nefarious, Garrett.
This is collusion.
I'm not sure it's collusion, but I mean it's definitely criminal, you know, poisoning and like sabotage. Your aim is to hurt Oswald's business, not the man himself. Don't harm or knock out Oswald. Escape by jumping into the canal.
My son, my father, or myself.
Yes. Well, there's no need to bloody your hands on hard and on expert. Over the years, rival cake shops and their owners have been prone to inexplicable bad luck. Ooh. Have a scout around for signs of foul play, so maybe Oswald is up to no good. Well, it'd be really funny if, like, it turns out that's a false thing and, like, after you've read all the paper, it checks off, it's like, despite all your looking, you can't find any evidence of foul play. They're just, like, legitimate bakers. We'll see, though.
You're the bad luck.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing to do with Oswald, it's that Garrett just really likes breaking into places and, like, stealing nice cakes. He's got to have something nice. Like, oh, mustard pot. We start with the mustard pot.
This isn't right.
I was wondering if we had to break in somewhere else to get the mustard pot, but it means it's a small mission.
You see it, right? The background of the items is black, but then the background of the not items is burgundy.
Yeah. Is it always that way? I'm not sure.
I feel like I would have noticed.
I feel like I would have noticed, but like I didn't until you said, so I'm really like second guessing now. But it could be my monitor configuration, so you know maybe I just would never notice it. We want 4 of that. No, let's get like. I mean, how noisy
I can't help but notice the 4 invisibility potions on sale here.
Yeah, well, we can't afford the 20 moss arrows either. But it makes sense, it's still got big inventory. 600. I mean, it could be useful, but like flash bombs, we have 1 rope arrow. But on such a small mission, will we need more than 1? I don't know. It's really good to have another one as like safety, I guess. In case we have to leave 1 somewhere. I think I was going to say enough with this loadout. It's a lot of like stuff. I feel like I'm missing out on so much. But roof.
Welcome to my life.
Wow, this is a fancy place. So I guess the window's already been broken, so I run a bad luck.
Well,
Why don't we just-
yeah, there you
why don't we
go.
just jump
First
straight
sign.
into the canal. Like, can we get in? Oh, maybe get in by the sewers as well. I think I favour that more than like trying to descend down that fucking skylight. But wait, can we get out of the
You
canal?
really you prefer going in by the sewers?
Hello? Someone there?
I just think it's more viable because that drop is really dodgy onto a loud floor. We just don't have a lot of control on how we approach. But I mean, that's kind of a nothing though, because I don't think we can get out of the canal.
Just a second. Or,
Well, it's where we escape into. Given the value of escape. Yeah. I don't think we could go. Oh wait, no, we can get out of that. Okay.
aha! Did someone not at me? No, someone did at me.
Okay, no, this isn't a go right. Maybe we'll go in by the skylight then. Let's set up some rope arrows. We can sort of see what we're getting into from here, even if it's probably quite dodgy. Oswald. I guess we can leave this way as well if I leave the arrow in place. So if that's Oswald, we can't bonk him. But I'm not saying we can't be seen by him. What if I just land on this mat? Yeah. Let the guard out there.
Someone making noise?
Oswald over there will see me.
Ah, now we can get into the sewers this way. After breaking the window.
Yeah, it's like, you know. Hang on, what am I not? I'm not a blackjack here on expert. Okay, never mind.
Oh!
I didn't see that had changed.
I didn't either.
Screw that. Let's see. Am I happy with that? We don't have any broadheads, which could be useful for distraction. What if I swap out?
You could throw flares for distractions, couldn't you?
No, they don't make the noise. They don't distract people. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this loadout. I'm going to save over there. Rather than a knockout rule. Can we get in the chimney? No, we can't. This is the top of the level. Oh, it's a fake.
Ah!
A fucking Oswald with his fake chimneys and his, like, mustard-free cakes. Well, not for long. Oh, whoa.
Oh, what?
I'm stuck in the roof. I got launched into the. Oh no, this is really bad. I think I have to. Oh no, Garrett, get on the fucking rope. Go. Yeah. I mean, this isn't. Like, it's a mix of how much it's the author's fault. Like, the terrain is kind of janky, but the rope arrow is also doing something quite fucky.
Hey, who's that?
Surely this would be caught in testing. Although it is a different, like, system, game, fuckery.
I mean, it depends how much testing the person did, of course, because sort of contest with the time limit. And it was probably the person's first mission, you know, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is. I've had this problem before.
Why are you taking damage when going down a rope?
Because I'm falling. I'm not actually on the rope.
Oh.
Like it just keeps happening as well. Like. Wow, didn't even like have to hit the ground to die that time. Maybe on this side. But yeah, I mean it's a combination like the rope physics with this terrain being kind of fucky, right? Because it's like so thin. In general, like you want your like walls and roofs things thicker than this, especially like things Garrett might be mantling onto, or in this case having a rope arrow next to.
I can definitely see this souring people's
Yeah,
opinion.
like apparently I just got really lucky that first time.
Look there! He's armed!
There.
Close enough.
Okay, we've got to like taking his fucking apples for a start. Oh, gingerbread men. It is pretty cool how there's like, gingerbread men.
Guy wandering around here.
There sure is, buddy. There sure is. I'll climb your shelves suspiciously.
You won't be so cheery when my friends arrive.
Sneaker loot. Okay, I've got the garden here and everything. Glad I've got those flash bombs.
Intruder earlier. Stay sharp.
You did not see me. The other guy saw me.
That was in another
Definitely
timeline.
liar. Oh yeah. Oh no, he's got that like fucking Undertale thing of remembering it. Can we just get all the guards up here?
Ahead of its time.
That'd be quite nice.
Who's done this?
All two of them.
I wonder who it was. Well, this is certainly not going to raise any suspicions when like their cakes start being bad and someone else uses their recipes. Yeah, bread 1D, rolls 2D per dozen, croissants 3 halfpenny for 6. Fruit cake, bango.
Oh,
I feel like there's a turret that's trying to get me.
2 days per 1 pound.
Yeah, it takes quite a while to make them. No, there's another guy. I thought that guy was coming here. Yeah, whatever.
Two days. 3 per 12.
Please wait to be served. Customers are politely requested not to handle the produce. Customers seeking to arrange delivery should ask at the cashier's desk. For special orders, including luxury cakes for celebrations and those special moments in life, please ask cashier for an appointment to see Oswald. Customers are advised that due to the extreme popularity of the service, the waiting list for such appointments is often 7 days long.
Oh, is that all? I thought they were gonna say like years.
Years, I know, right? Like a Japanese golf course or something, yeah. We advise you to book your celebration cakes at least a month in advance, and longer exotic ingredients will be required. That was just for the appointment, of course, that making. Could take a look. Yeah.
You are so dead, pal.
I'm so dead. Oh, wait, I'm trying to muster up the. Oh, maybe I should muster up that.
Gotta muster up the courage to muster up this cake.
It doesn't look like I can, it's just a bit of terrain, I think. Ah. No, okay, I thought there'd be something in there that we like muster that.
So there was one more guard.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay, you asked for it now.
Someone got killed by like standing from the turret, I guess.
Help!
Shut up, Oswald. God, what is this fucking labyrinth down here?
Does that count as evidence of foul play? Couple of dead guys in the basement?
I think it might have been because I alerted them, they ran down there and the turret was going off. But maybe, yeah. I think I just flash bombed this guy.
Is that a secret door?
Yep. Okay. What is this about? Who designed this basement?
Look there! He's armed!
No, maybe this is the foul play. Oh my god, there's alarms going off and everything. If I went for the dodgy rope stuff, I might have like played this more sneaky style, but alarm goes off again, that's cool. Yeah, it's one of those keys, I guess. 2 different keys here. Oh, what have we got here? Money and the recipe book. Yeah, so we got recipes, treacle toffee, Harkin, whatever that is. I think they might have said in the intro, I've already forgotten. Gingerbread men, chocolate pudding continued. Ah, nice. I don't know if I want to read these out though, I mean there's nothing really
Yeah.
like, much entertaining. But yeah. Feeds for 3 hungry people, okay? I don't know, I mean...
That's cute.
When I'm hungry for chocolate cake, like, it's probably like, feeds 4 or 1.5 hungry people. so there's something going on behind there. Maybe I don't.
Airship?
I'm gonna a bit here. Too close.
Hello?
This seems like foul play, or like, you know, or maybe Oswald or someone like who Oswald likes has an interesting, you know, possibly baking related fetish going on. Skull. At least you get to shower while you're shackled to the wall, I suppose.
Good. You know, a lot of dungeons don't have that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're putting the pot that he's cooking, of course. Yeah, oh, I don't have to find evidence of foul play on this difficulty. Right. Okay. So I just gotta
Well, don't worry, you found it.
I found it, yeah. But that's gotta be it. But yeah. Oh, I'm gonna eat one of these gingerbread men.
No one ever talks about venison play.
Sorry?
I said no one ever talks about venison play.
Venison play. Oh look, there's a rat! Ooh. We need to take a photo of this with the mechanical eye and send it to the health inspector. Oh, I don't know what the screenshot button is, otherwise I would push it. But yeah. It's okay, we've got a video anyway. Where's my mustard? Yeah. And I can also yoink this off the cake. I don't know if there's any other money around. I should check behind here. No. This is... Hey Oswald.
Help!
Oh. Yeah. Well, there we go. Yeah, I mean it's like...
Well, that was a cute little mission.
Yeah. Not up to stand for the others, I feel, but, yeah.
Definitely not as long.
Yeah. Cool theme, you know.
Yeah. I mean, probably lasts longer on no bonking.
Oh, definitely. Oh, that could have still ran around. Whoa! I missed a lot of loot there. Huh. Oh well. Yeah. Okay. So should we go straight into the next one?
Yeah.
Next up we have 5-Minute Thieves Guild, which I think is
What was
5-Minute Thieves Guild.
like a demo?
I mean, I think it'd be like Thieves Guild, but like condensed into a tiny little thing, you know.
Vertical slice, more like.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. OBS. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we've got 5-Minute Thieves Guild. That's the contest. Garrett must explore the sewers to find the fabled Crayman's liver. I suppose that's like by analogy to the Mystic's Heart, etc. We've got difficulty settings and new graphics.
I'm not sure I fully appreciate that comment.
Sorry?
I'm not sure I fully appreciate that comment. What do you mean? Mystic Heart?
The Mystic's Heart. Yeah, remember that was one of the things we had to steal in down the Bone Horde on
Oh, Mystic's Heart, not Mystic Tart.
The Mystic's Heart. Well, I didn't see that in the Patisserie, but yeah. I guess we could go back there. Yeah, let's fire it up, eh?
I thought you meant like the name of a bar.
There we go. Who would be an ancient gem known as the
I can't see.
down this
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's taking a bit of time, right? There's rumored to be an ancient gem known as the Crayman's liver down the sewers. Find it and grab it. On hard, Eurofarkers get 200 gold. On expert, Eurofarkers get 200 gold. Well, I might as well choose the expert. I mean, I'll probably have less health and so on. Not that relevant. We have lockpicks and a scroll. That's it. Okay.
A blackjack.
blackjack. Yeah, no anything other than scroll and lockpicks.
Let's read the scroll.
Okay, it's from Farkas. Oh, what did he have for Farkas' voice? I can't remember.
Garrett!
It's kind of like his voice.
Oh, is that good?
I was gonna say, it looks like his voice becoming. Garrett, you owe me 200. I'm a patient man, so I've cached the weapons on the second floor of the old warehouse. You now owe me 700.
Ha!
Yeah. When you get back, if you do get back, you owe me. Or no more weapons. Farkas.
You're forgetting something. I'm a thief. I take what I want.
I didn't check the map in the previous one, did I?
Over there. Someone there?
Oh, well.
Well, I mean, we can get 100 right here off of this
Nothing
guy.
there now.
What's over here? Just a bunch of like plumbing and shit. What is there? Let's see if we can get up there. I have any means of ascent.
Mantle onto...
Nah. I mean, I could maybe like cheese it with the fucking new engine stuff. Even that would be
Over
pretty
there.
cheesy.
Well, I was like, I guess the pipes go up a bit.
I mean, the thing is that this is all one object. I can't mantle onto it, and the pipes are
Oh, yeah,
There's not
alright.
really any way I can do it.
Dang it. How
Yeah,
tantalizing.
that's how it goes. Yeah, it's like all those cakes and pastries.
Show yourself! Come out!
Okay, now they see me when I go around that corner, so that's a bit I have to be like more cautious about.
You know, you say that, but I hear that he started putting mustard powder in the batter. I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's a bit dodgy.
Stopped.
Also, you know, there were rats in like some sort of torture dungeon. Several dead people in the basement. You know, I don't
Why would he
know
want
what's
to
the-
torture a rat?
I don't know, like take an example to the others. Ooh, we've got a hole there where the Kremlin's liver might be, but first... Oh no, I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, please have set them to a short time.
Hmm. Oh, not so bad.
Not so bad, but no, oh no. No, come on, yeah. Well, 33% of my way through these. Oh, that one's a two-stager, of course. We'll come back to that one. The thing you can do while picking locks.
I'm sure I don't know anything about that. I knew someone who was into picking locks. Like,
Yeah, it seems like a fun sort of thing to do, you know?
yeah.
Useful as skill. Okay, we got some rope arrows, blackjack, and sword. Do we get any other arrows along with that? We've got broadheads as well? Okay. Oh, oh no, oh no. Oh no!
What? Oh.
We're 75% of the way through, not 100% as we may have thought.
Well, that's a thief mission for you.
Yeah. Okay, we got water arrows there. Nothing. Oh, noisemakers as well. We might have those earlier. What are these? These are a custom thing. Healing potions. Interesting.
Twitch is telling me that is live on Twitch.
Well.
I'm dubious about this claim.
I mean, who fucking knows? But more importantly, who fucking cares? Yeah, it's
We've
a
got-
political video now. Okay, I'm gonna have to like rope arrow down there. Okay.
You know, people say keep politics out of games.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But
Some
I
more than
say...
others.
I say thieving is honorable. If you're poor.
Yeah, stealing shit is political, right?
Yeah, it is. We were stealing industry secrets last mission.
We were stealing secrets, you know, we've been like stealing from like
Cops.
No, for fuck's sake. We've been stealing from like I was gonna say like nobles and gods, but I mean if this is like roughly the Thieves Guild kind of time, then like we haven't stolen from Constantine even the first time yet.
Well,
So we haven't exactly upset the balance of power in the world, although we're
hey, give it a
I
bit.
just, you know, yeah,
Rome wasn't ended in a day.
Yeah. That guy's just not turning around, is he? Well, we know what to do with guys like that.
You got a flash bomb on you? Ah.
Nope. Oh my god, they're not even hearing it. Yeah, over there, buddy. God, that's a third of my distraction arrows. Never mind, I've got the noise. Whoa, hang on, I've got unnumbered noisemaker arrow actually. Fuck it, this will do.
Nice.
I'm not gonna check. Is this one or is it infinite? I've got infinite noisemaker arrows.
That's pretty good.
Imagine just hearing that racket out of nowhere. Didn't even come through to check it out.
Hattie, this! I'm gonna...
I'll do it properly. I just had to fire off all of those once I realised I had all of those and infinity more.
Just like that movie.
I don't know.
Infinity more, Infinity War.
Ah, yes. That's what this we're going for. I mean, it's an interesting demonstration of the concept, right? Infinity plus 1 is just infinity. Insofar as it's a meaningful thing you can say. I mean, if you have an infinite set and you add another element to it, it doesn't actually get bigger. For that matter, for like two countable infinite sets, you can merge them into one and it's the same size.
I feel like I only learned a good part of the two infinities. The countable infinite set and the uncountable infinite set.
Well, I mean, there's like a whole fucking infinite hierarchy of the fuckers, right?
Yeah, I learned
It's
that
really-
too, but they didn't get very into it. Maybe if I had taken another logic course.
There's the whole, like, you know, cardinality of the continuum and all that kind of bollocks, right? Is there a thing between these things? Crap. Yeah, it's been a while. But you can use, like, Cantor's diagonal thingy to prove, right? I assume that's what you learned? So
Where you map elements onto other elements, and if you can't...
You can't find a bijection, or, like, equivalently an injection and surjection.
Yeah.
Which it is. Yeah. I can't remember. No, it's like, then it's not quite the right terminology. But if you find a bijection, then they've got the same size. If you can find like I think like an injection either way or something, then they're the same size. But yeah, diagonal argument is that one. Oh, stay out of the fire. No, I don't think I need to keep you out of the fire. The diagonal argument's that one where it's like, okay, you know, let's just start writing a list of real numbers, you know, and like, yeah, they can be whatever you like. This is your hypothetical thing that shows that that real numbers and integers have the same size. And then, so okay, now whatever you made, here's a way to create one that you didn't include. And so you just, you know, like for the first one, you look at the first digit and you choose something different instead, so it's a different number, and same for the second, the third, the fourth, and so on, you know. So the 20th number, you choose a different 20th digit than what that had. There's a Crayman down here. Cool.
You're not gonna have to rip out his heart, are you?
Don't think so. It's a gem, right?
Ah.
Also, it's his liver. So either way, no, I'm not. I'll just do it proper save. But yeah, so whatever number you come up with, you know, in each like decimal place, it differs from each of the numbers. You know, that's what you've sort of constructed it to be. Which is a pretty cool proof. I mean, there's a little bit more to it, right? Because of the whole thing where 0.9 recurring is the same as 1, so you have to, you know, make sure you don't fall afoul of any fuckery there. Which I think it's omitted from the proof.
Is that not a like mathemagic thing? Just a trick of the proof?
There are different ways of writing the same number, and that's the thing. Like, it's sort of often assumed, but not actually true, that every unique representation of your number in that kind of, you know, that format is a distinct number from all the others, and that's not actually true. Of course, the Crane's facing me. Well, we can use the same fuckery that we always do, can't we?
I think I'm thinking of a different fake proof where, like, 0 equals 1. You mess up.
Oh yeah, that's the one where you secretly divide by 0 by dividing by... I'll wait until these have stopped going. I picked the worst time to explain some math there. Yeah, that one is typically you create something like b minus a, and you divide both sides by that, and then later on you set them to be equal to each other. So therefore you've divided by 0, and basically your shit isn't actually valid anymore. You can prove anything from a false premise.
Wowie zowie! I'm gonna go prove.
Yeah, I mean that's a that's another one. It's a sort of mathematical, logical like thing there. Oh, I guess this is it. Yeah, there we go. 5-minute Thieves Guild over in about 9 minutes, I think it was. 10 minutes, 8 seconds. Yeah. We missed 55 loot somewhere. I'm guessing it's a gold coin stack or something else, probably, or maybe a copper coin stack stuff. But yeah, I mean, it was what it was, I guess.
Yep.
Right, mark that off on the spreadsheet, and now we've got the last one of the contest. Let's see, I need to go back over to Thief 2 again for this. Oh, I should actually be marking. We completed Oswald. You know, hang on, I'm just going to go back into Oswald just for a second. Just real quick. See. Yeah, there's this map that we missed there. I'll just edit and slice this in. For 3 generations, Oswald's Patisserie has been provided the finest cakes, pastries, breads, and confectionery in the city from a stylish Canal Street premises. Oswald's Patisserie, 144 Canal Street, corner of Miller's Wharf. Wow, they had this thing like, you know, printed in colour as well. Very fancy place. I bet that wasn't cheap to do, you know, and I say like it's, you know, set in the real world, but you know, in thiefy times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was like a pretty cool thing, you know. So just points for that, because like didn't all have maps, of course. Right. There's an info file, and come on OBS, you can do it. There we go.
And it makes sense to do that, because it's not like the place really needs a map.
Yeah. It does give you a little idea of the shape of it, which you may not see right from the get-go.
Dreamslide.
Yes. Okay. Mission briefing. You've often had strange dreams. Dreams take you away from the grime and death on the streets, whether you welcome the departure or not. Oh, I love me some grime! Tonight, it would seem you've had too much to drink before bed, because you're dreamed of a large twisting water slide, and we all know what that means.
Oh no!
But you figure you might as well have a little dreamland fun before you wake up soaked in your own rapidly cooling piss. Okay, yeah, no, but you as is often the case, there is a mysterious little thing that for some reason recurs as a symbolic exit of your dreams. When you feel like waking up, just finally grab the ring. It's been dated by me for the Komag 64 cube contest. let's see, map, just a blank one for crashes, difficulty setting, let's have fun, which are all normal, not really EAX support, there's nothing going on, known bugs, sometimes the slide mechanics hurt Garrett a bit, but rarely.
Try turning around
in different directions while in the slide. Yeah. Cool. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's have fun. Which one should we choose? I'm feeling have. I want to play on have. Yeah, it's all the same.
Let's have.
Difficulty, have. You're dreaming. You've always liked water slides. Your mind has conjured one. I didn't know there'd be water slides in the city, but yeah, your mind has conjured one up on this dream. Sorry?
I've always liked water slides.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Well, there you go. They're kind of fun, I guess, yeah. I wouldn't say they're, like, amazing, but, you know. I never dreamed about one that I can remember. Anyway, go ahead and play on it all you like. We're ready to wake up, search for and find the little magic ring. Cool.
Reggie?
Probably don't need to be saving it all for this, really. But what if we just fell off the water slide to our deaths? I mean, I've been on one before, I had that kind of vibe. Whoa, that's okay.
Whoa!
Like, photosensitivity warning, I guess.
Jeez.
I have to remember to edit that in. That's me reminding me to. Whoa, what the fuck?
What? Ah!
Okay, that was the slide. You wanna go
Try
again?
turning around different directions, yeah.
Yeah, it was a little bit, but yeah.
I have dreamed about water slides.
Oh, and I hurt myself getting out of the pool.
I've done that too. What a relatable mission.
Oh yeah, it's like you know when you wake up from sleep, it's like, oh, what the fuck is going on with my neck? Somehow I slept wrong. And then for like the next 3 days, you can only turn your head a little bit in one direction.
Hate that. I always
Oh no,
feel like
Garrett, no!
Oh no!
Thanks for starting over. Let's go down it backwards.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Woo!
Oh, ah! That's unpleasant. Ah! This is a bit more extreme than your average water slide, isn't it?
Your average one? Sure, yeah.
I mean, I've never been one where you're fully submerged in water, except maybe, you know, you splash down the pool at the exit.
Yeah.
So we gotta find a ring. I thought that would be in this pool, but I'm not actually seeing it. Wait, is that it? There it is, right in the center, okay. Whew. I do like there's a generator thing there, you know. Yeah, there we go. Mission complete. Difficulty have. Wow, we did it in 56 seconds, found all the loot. Yeah, kicked that one's ass. Okay, so that was the last of the contest missions.
That was neat. Props to that kid.
Pretty decent, yeah. Let's see. I don't even know if we were Garrett there. Where is this going to fit in the timeline? And
I admire... I admire their dedication to not making a thief mission.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. I should like update these, figure out where they sit in the timeline though. Oswald's Patisserie. I mean that has to be Thieve 2 because there's like mechanist technology present.
You mean like
so
the printing press?
No, like the fucking like cameras and shit.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So like Oswald's Patisserie. So that I was saying after more. This one has got to be after Assassins and before for the sword because it's the Thieves Guild. There we go. There's reasoning for that. Dreamslide. We don't even know if it's Garrett, so yeah. Like we don't. I mean, like this. I think this might be the first one that could have been before the training. Because fit literally anywhere. It's a dream. Yeah. Yeah, so there we go. Oh, and also like, let's see, yeah.
Farkas was in one of those. Well, the Thieves Guild one, I guess.
Oh yeah, true. Actually, you're right. This has to be. So no, it can't be. Yeah. He has lockpicks. This has to happen like.
Oh.
Hang on. No, we've had our first one that can't actually exist in the timeline.
Oh.
Ah, yeah, because well, I mean, it's got to be after Assassins. Oh, it's got to be after Assassins because Garrett has lock picks, but it's got to be before Assassins because Farkas is alive. There we go. Yeah.
So no.
I guess it could be.
Yeah.
Maybe it happened like. Maybe Garrett went to the shop, bought the lockpicks. Farkas is like, "You owe me another 200. You've got to go and like get this Craven's liver right now." And then you come back to him and you get shot immediately.
Yeah, that's when it happens.
That's the only way. Yeah, so it's got to happen like sort of during the Assassin's mission, really, or between the Assassin's briefing and the mission itself.
There you go. We did it.
There we go. We shoehorned it in. Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, these were the ones, right? These so like.
It's a dream. It's a dream.
But it's a dream. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, like we could like see what rankings we can come up with.
Sure.
Like. So,
the struggle is, of course, that these three are now front of my mind. There was the escape from Blackthorn Crypt or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the one where we couldn't find the damn candles, so immediately cast it in need of light. But it had like the haunts and stuff, like the Mariner's secret, like.
Yeah.
The tomb thing right at the start.
Where is
they had like Benny being told not to piss over the railing. Yeah.
You know, as far as water missions go, I think I prefer the water slide to upside down turtle. The turtle on its back.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll do your ratings. I can't do this in a spreadsheet. I literally have a spreadsheet down there. That's okay. I'll transfer them into the spreadsheet afterwards so we can like look back
Oswald.
Yeah. So I'll put your rating first. Okay, so like so 1 will be the best and 7 will be the worst.
Okay, let me think here.
This is how we would hypothetically vote it. I can't remember if I voted in this or not. Way back in the day.
Warehouse 51 was interesting. It was banking a lot on like references.
Yeah, it was doing that. It had those cool feet on the UFO.
It did. That was.
Basically doing a fucking tier list here, aren't we? Really?
Yeah. What's the?
I'll start that at 1, and then we'll decide whether like put the next one in. Like, so we'll do it comparatively, right? So turn on the spec. How does that stack up against Warehouse 51?
Definitely lower.
Okay, cool. I think the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Airship. How does that stack up relative to those two?
Ship
that was like mechanist airship. I thought it had interesting use of space.
Yeah.
You know, those side bits and so on. It had a cool vibe. Going up in the balloon was pretty interesting. Yeah, like gameplay wise, you know, there was gameplay to be had there as well. More so than Warehouse 51.
I'd put it higher.
You want to put that at the top?
Yeah, maybe.
Cool. So.
Oh, I feel bad because, like, being the first one we played, I remembered the least of Warehouse 51.
and it was mostly the alien spaceship. There were the aliens which had to steal a power conduit.
Yeah.
They had like a Bantam node. There was the cell with the access card. There was like the experiment logs.
Okay, see, the problem with Crypt is it might have been my favorite, except for the really annoying button to find and the interesting design decision of having the 5 candles. Like, if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have had to look stuff up. Because I loved, like, all the secrets that were in it. And it had the...
It was really cool. So, like... So where would you place it relative to, say, Warehouse 51 to find a middle ground for where it goes on the list, and then we can check it against the other two?
How do I measure, like... It's like the best one, except...
Actually, hang on. I think there was voting across several categories. You know what? Fuck it. Let's put this in the spreadsheet. Let's do it. Let's see. What am I going to call it? After current sheet. Contest 1. Rankings. Yeah, because then what I can do is I can just... I could have probably done this for the fucking thing anyway. Yeah, let me just look up what the categories were for the contest. This is extremely late votes being put in here. Let's see. How did this go? Is that just the stuff? No. Okay, so there were 4 categories, right? I think you might have just had to like pick your top 3 or something. I'm not quite sure. We'll just do a ranking on each of these categories.
Right. Design.
So I'll put yours on the left and mine on the right. Yeah. So this is good. So we can do this like
best.
Yeah, I think it's like what do you think is the best overall, right?
Okay. Well, let me think. The most unique is definitely Dreamslide, right?
Okay, so you want to put that at the top there. Yeah.
It's going completely off script.
What would I put as the most unique? I mean, I think that's fair to say, yeah. Okay, what's the second most unique?
Oh, let me think here. The turtle on its back being, like, a full underwater mission is definitely going for something I don't remember being there in, like, the main games.
Yeah, it's got a certain, like, vibe to it, doesn't it? Do you want to put that as second then for you?
Yeah.
For me, I'm not sure, because, like, there was, of course, the Cephas Amicus, but then it crashed, you know?
No,
You never had any gameplay on it other than when it was docked.
Maybe that was what it was inspired by. Like, hey, what if?
Cargo. Yeah, maybe.
There's also the Airship.
Second. Yeah, I was thinking the Airship. Like, I think the next place is going to be between Airship and Warehouse 51.
Yeah. I mean, I think Airship, then Warehouse 51.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm sort of like...
Well, I guess aliens are...
Yeah. Because I feel like the difference is the Airship fits in more with the general mechanist vibe.
Yeah, that's true.
One of those, so that's why I'm going to put them that way. I think it's good if we have different takes on these, though. I'll be curious to see which one like lines up with how the actual votes went in the end. So for uniqueness, now we've got Blackstone, Crypt, Oswald, Patisserie, and 5-Minute Thieves Guild as the next one.
Okay, so it'd be Oswald, Patisserie next.
Yeah, I think I agree with that as well.
And then the thing, Blackstone Crypt feels like just like a thief mission. Like I could have seen that in either of the games. And 5-Minute Thieves Guild is, I guess, like a take on a mission. So like that has to be the next one, and then the least unique would be Escape from Blackstone. But that's not disparaging it. That's like
yeah. I think I would put Blackstone Crypt above 5-Minute Thieves Guild just because, well,
it's literally a take on a mission.
Exactly, yeah, and also because it's like Blackstone Crypt, it was doing a few sort of interesting things, like the Crypt felt less generic than they often do, I think, which is what
That's fair. Yeah.
I mean, arguably that's verging on design, but but yeah, and the fact that it compacted all that stuff with like the church and the other stuff into the same area as well made it a bit more than just a bog standard one, because you think something like Bone Horde, or the Haunted Cathedral, you're just starting in the undead area. There's no sort of, or you stay in there the whole time. I mean, there's no sort of other stuff going on there. But it's just said, combination of stuff in a small space. So then we've got design category. Yeah. It's a tricky one. I think I know where I'm putting it for number one. I don't want to bias your choice.
I'm thinking like just running through the missions in my head. I think thinking like Airship, Turtle on its Back, and Escape from Blackstone all had really solid designs.
They did, yeah. I'd put Warehouse 51 up there as well. I'm not quite sure how it's going to shake out. I mean, for me, my number one for design is going to be Airship. Yeah, I think that was
it got good, like it's compact but you still move around. So like very in theme with the like small mission thing, and like a real good.
But the only problem in the Airship was that crate, of course. But I mean that's gameplay really more than design as well. They're sort of like so I'm taking design to be a bit more on the visual and the overall design of the space, not so much how it plays. Unless it actively got in the way of gameplay, then I might start to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think for your number one?
I see what you mean about works. What am I thinking too much about gameplay with Escape from Blackstone? Cause I'm like it's really good, but when I try to think of like visual elements, there's not a lot that sticks with me. With Escape from Blackstone, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's like a well-designed space. Like it seems good.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's fine to just pick one if it's really close on just whatever small arbitrary factor, right?
Yeah. I mean,
this doesn't even affect the voting. It's just an interesting.
So. I guess I'll also put Airship first and then Escape from Blackstone second.
Okay, cool. I'm thinking more or less the same way, mostly because just like the vibes of all the crypts, the Mariners thing was really cool, for example. It had a lot going for it in that regard.
The Patisserie was an interesting vibes kind of thing. So it's kind of like the main rooms, like, is the Patisserie, and then you've got the tunnels.
Yeah. Do you want to put that somewhere? We've got Warehouse, Turtle, Patisserie, Guild, and Dreamslide.
I'll go Patisserie and then Warehouse 51.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I actually had a couple more.
I want you to know that I'm deliberately not just picking number one for Dreamslide every time, even though I kind of want to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was unique there, so yeah. For me, like, I mean, it sort of depends, right? I feel like Turtle on its Back had a real cool vibe, but like, the gameplay suffered so much that I think that the design
hampers.
Exactly, like that is actually a design issue as well as a gameplay issue because it was that bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say like, I think Warehouse 51 just had a real solid vibe to it. There wasn't a huge amount of gameplay. Oh, sorry, there's 3 there. So I'm gonna put that there, and now it's between Turtle and Patisserie for me. I'll put like Turtle and then the Patisserie, I think. What do you want for your number 5?
I feel like I'm gonna be so mean to Turtle on its back.
It was a frustrating thing to play. So
Well, it's like Dreamslide's so short. Is it even fair to be comparing it to these other missions that are like fuller or longer experiences?
Yeah. Well, I should say, I mean, for me, I'm going to put Dreamslide's gameplay at 7 because it's just going down a water slide.
Shaw.
Yeah. But design-wise,
Yeah. But it's so
I would
cool.
like
They made a water slide. Can I put the water slide next? Dreamslide.
You can do whatever you want. These are your rankings on the left, so.
Yeah.
So between Turtle and Guild for design spots.
So then Turtle and then Guild last.
Yeah, I think that's
Wow, I didn't like the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, I mean, like it's better than I remembered it actually. Yeah, so now we've got gameplay coming up. So this, of course, is a big one. This,
Okay.
I mean, I guess
Allow me to put Turtle on its back at the bottom.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Thieves Guild had a lot of the obnoxious guards facing, but also had the infinite noisemaker errors, which may not have even been intentional. I'm not sure. We're working our way out from the bottom on this category, but I think it is actually the right way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Turtle in.
Number 6.
No, I'm gonna put Patisserie in 6 because that was such a bunch of fuckery with that rope stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's a little harsh, but it's definitely not getting a high rate. I'll put Turtle in 5th, I think. It was, it wasn't that bad in terms of gameplay, really. In 4th, do you want to put in? I mean, the one playing.
Yeah, I was thinking like this feels unfair.
Yeah. You don't have to do this category if you feel like it will be too unfair, but that's up to you.
Like based on the interest I had in the gameplay you were doing, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of a different thing.
And also there was some gameplay that you were involved in, right? Like figuring out how the hell do we do Blackstone Crypt stuff.
I guess I should put Dreamslide next.
Yeah.
But it's
it was a bit light on the old gameplay. I even got to fall off a ladder, so I guess there was some classic gameplay after all.
Let's see, what's the next least gameplay? I wonder if the Patisserie would have been more... Well, but that's not the way you like playing, so it wouldn't have been more fun. Yeah. But it would have been longer.
Maybe the play would have been to jump into the canal and go in the front door, and use the...
I liked that it let you do that. That was cool.
Yeah, like maybe I have rated it a little bit harsher here. I'm actually gonna swap it. I think with Turtle.
I feel like I'm now thinking like I'm stuck on what's the next least. I'm like, all right, what's the best? And I think Escape from Blackstone is my favorite for gameplay.
Okay, we'll put that at 1 then. It's going to be hard for me choosing between my top 3 there, eh? Yeah, so what do you think is next best or next worst, as the case may be?
Airship next best, I think. So second.
Yeah.
Then...
I think I've figured out mine. I'm actually the opposite of those, 1, 2, and 3. Because the Airship was, it was just like solid gameplay. There wasn't any, like, I mean, it's quite close. The Blackstone Crypt is only let down by that one, like fucky switch.
I remember in Airship, there's the one guy that's stuck in place when you first enter that makes that part way easier.
Oh yeah, that little bug there, the guy in the balloon.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah,
a bug that makes it easier versus a bug that makes it harder.
Yeah, definitely look more fondly upon the former in most
Yeah,
situations.
I guess then Warehouse 51 is 3. It's because, like, I love the idea of Oswald's Patisserie.
Yeah, I know.
But it
I
felt
think
like
that's the
there
one
was...
with the most missed potential.
Yeah, there was so much stuff that wasn't to anything, and it might have been because we were on, like, a lower difficulty. Like, I want to know what the foul play thing was about, but we can't know because it's tied to the no blackjacking.
I could fire it up again, just run through, because no blackjacking does not mean don't be seen, of course. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I think we can reasonably infer it with
this
that one
feels
room.
really harsh, but yeah. So then 4 is Oswald's, and 5 is 5 Minutes Thieves Guild.
Sweet. So now, finally, what's our actual ranking? What was the best mission?
Don't we just have to add up the other buttons?
No, I think this was a separate thing. So I'm looking at the categories here, and like, for example, one of the missions has a total of 54 across the other 3, but it's only got 46 in the best category. So I think this was like, I think maybe what it was is each person like chooses. Yeah, there's maybe a weighted run. I think it was probably top 3, and there's maybe like a 3.2.1 point system or something. I can't remember how this happened. I don't know if the page still exists, which explained the way it worked. There's probably a thread somewhere on the forums. But
you know what would have made Turtle on its back better? Is if, like, halfway through the mission you can find and use a diving helmet or a diving suit.
That would be really cool, yeah. It's probably possible. You
like just get rid of the breath meter.
Yeah, I think you could do that. I don't quite remember how the breath meter works, but you presumably change Garrett's properties to, you know, to not do that. Or maybe even have it so that, like,
you take no damage.
Every second the helmet gives you a breath potion type of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Or something. Like, it must be possible to do something like that. Yeah.
Man, now I'm thinking about that. Missed potential.
I think we would have had that ability in 2001. I don't really know. It's so hard to remember because eventually, you know, custom scripting was cracked and so on. Before that, it did use like janky stuff with like acreac stimuli, you know, the sources and receptrons as they're often called. Yeah, like if a diving helmet would have like been a thing you find halfway through and it lets you breathe underwater, I think that would have bumped it up a lot.
Oh yeah,
I'm just not 100% sure that that's possible with the technology of the time.
Well, I won't hold it against them too bad. I will hold it against them for making doors that you get stuck on underwater.
Yeah, like, and again, it's the contest limits, right? 64 cube, that's not a big space, so I was actually reading a thread about this last night, and someone saying about, like, you have to make paper-thin walls, or at least it incentivizes that, so, you know, it does teach some bad habits as well as the good habits and efficient use of space. So, yeah, and we found that in several missions, right, getting stuck on things, like in the Patisserie, I assume it was because the roof was so thin, was why I kept getting stuck with the rope arrows and smashed against the floor, or like, you know, caught on the roof or whatnot. I think Garrett's collision is actually a few spheres stacked up, and so it's possible to get a really thin bit of terrain, like, in between two of the spheres, and then you're in trouble, yeah.
So is best your favorite, or the, like...
Yeah, I think best is your purely subjective opinion.
Okay, then Dreamslide's one.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
And then Escape from Blackstone.
Okay, yeah.
Then... Airship, and then Warehouse 51. Yeah. This is way easier. I don't have to think as much.
Yeah, you don't have to justify this at all. This is like, this is what I think, and screw everyone else's opinion.
Okay. I'm back to, like, Oswald's Patisserie could have been better. And that...
I mean, I feel like I didn't quite give it a fair go as well. Like, the rope arrow thing just... I don't know, like, is that fair?
Well, like, imagine if the thing we got stuck on in an Escape from Blackstone was right at the start instead of near the end.
Yeah, that would hit it quite hard, yeah.
I also like the idea of Turtle on its back, but again, they didn't do the thing that I think would have made it really good.
Yeah. I mean, you gave it a 2 in unique, which probably covers that to some degree, right?
Yeah.
So,
Alright, so then, the Patisserie, and then, well, now I'm like, Turtle and Thieves Guild. Thieves Guild was boring, but, Turtle was annoying, so how do I measure that?
yeah. Like Thieves Guild had a reasonable execution, even if it was nothing new. And like the architecture wasn't that inspiring, but
I mean, I do like the
concept.
concept, so I guess I'll put Turtle and then Thieves Guild.
Yeah. Cool. So for me, I think Airship was my favourite.
Airship.
And then it's been Blackstone and Warehouse 51. I mean, Blackstone Crypt I think has enough in it. It's very close though. Like, no, you know what? Fuck it. I've got to go with that. I think. I would. Just between. I'm gonna put Turtle in at 4. 5.
Oh wow!
7.
You had to play it.
Oh, look at that!
Jeez!
Yeah. I mean, just because there wasn't the gameplay there for Dreamslide, that's really all it is for me. Like, it did have some vibes. Yeah. So this is interesting. So let's have a look. I think I can sort this, right?
Oh.
So. Yeah, I'm looking at the results on the website, the fucking Keeper Metal and Gold. So it looks like the highest rated one for unique was Turtle on its back, and then Warehouse 51 behind it. Actually, can I sort this? We can probably sort this. Famous last words.
Oh boy.
I thought it was in this menu. There's a sorting. No, data. There it is. Data. I don't want to auto filter. I want to sort.
Sorts the first option.
Oh, that just sorts by the first fucking column. Also, I don't want to sort this row. Thanks. Let's try that again. Data, sort.
Well, you can also make another couple columns to add up the numbers, right?
I can, yeah. Cause I think the final score is based on the sum of all the things. Like 35. I'm just looking at what they've done. You see, 35, 27, 16.
And like in golf.
So there is a final column which we can look at the end, and we'll just see how that stacks up with our takes generally, I think. But yeah, so we both had Dreamslide as the most unique.
Yeah.
But that actually sits down in third on this.
Wow.
We both had Turtle on its back as second, whereas that just edged out Warehouse 51 for the top spot. Warehouse 51 I had third. And you had fourth, but the voting had it as second. In fourth place is Airship, which is
third.
Yeah, that's what I had, and you had it as third. Yeah. And then Oswald's Patisserie got only a few votes in that category, and we both put that as fifth, and it was fifth on the thing. So quite aligned with the general views there. And then Blackstone Crypt and 5 Minute Thieves Guild both got zeros. we ranked them in alternating orders there. Yeah, no one thought they were the most unique. It's interesting that like people thought that.
The Patisserie, when comparing it to like any real Thief level, is pretty unique. It's just that all the other people were also doing fun things.
Yeah. Like it's quite unique as far as a Thief level set in a building goes, but just still not as unique as they got. So
yeah.
So let's see about design. Let's sort by column C. So going for your design. So let's see. In design, put Airship won out, and we both agreed.
Yeah.
And then Turtle on its back came second.
I wonder if other people had less problems getting stuck underwater.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, that's gameplay, though.
Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, Turtle got second in design, but we gave it like a much lower ranking, 6 and 4 respectively. Blackstone Crypt was third place, but we both gave it second.
Mhm.
Patisserie got fourth.
I see. I put it third.
Third, and I gave it fifth. So on average, we agreed with the voting, I guess.
We did it.
Dreamslide got fifth, which you gave it.
Yeah.
I gave it sixth. Warehouse 51, that came sixth. But you gave it fourth, and I gave it third. That's interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. The 5 Minute Thief Guild was at the bottom of the list, and we agreed with that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's see. Let's have a look at the
Gameplay.
category. Come on. So gameplay. Let's see. Blackstone Crypt beat Warehouse 51 by 1 point in the voting for the top spot. And you gave it top. I gave it second.
What was second?
But with Warehouse 51, yeah, you gave it third, and I gave it third. But it actually got second by quite a margin, like more than twice the score of one.
Maybe I'm just not remembering it well. Like it was a good one. I remember that much. It was just blanking on the details.
Yeah. An Airship, let's see. You gave it second. I gave it first, but it actually got third equal with Patisserie. Which I gave fifth, and you gave fourth. So I guess you were losing one.
Pretty
cool. Mine's a little bit lower. Turtle on its back got fifth in gameplay. Whereas I gave it sixth, and you gave it seventh. Yeah, they're getting stuck in the mines. Really, really did doing it quite badly, didn't it? 5 Minute Thief Guild got sixth place.
See, I gave it.
You gave it fifth. And I gave it fourth. Yeah, so that's interesting.
Where was Dreamslide?
Dreamslide took last place.
Boo!
Yeah. So now on to the best, just people's sort of subjective view on it, I guess.
If I could add one criticism of Dreamslide, they could have had it so you can go down different paths.
Yeah, different paths. Yeah, I didn't see any opportunities for that when I went down it. But yeah, so Blackstone Crypt took the best slot. Whereas you gave it second best.
Yeah.
And I gave it third. And a fair lead over second place, which was Airship. Which I gave the best, and you gave third. So on average, I guess we agree on Airship. Warehouse 51 was right behind Airship with only 1 point in it.
So second.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I gave that second, and you gave that
fourth.
Fourth, yeah. And then there's a big drop down to Oswald, Patisserie, and 5 Minute Thief Guild being equal in fifth place.
Yep.
And let's see, you gave Thief Guild seventh, I gave it sixth. So.
And then Turtle on its back, I guess, lost.
Well, hang on. Oswald, Patisserie, where's that at? Yeah, we both gave that fifth, so that's bang on with the voting. And Dreamslide got seventh. Which, yeah. I loved how we just, absolutely disagree. Look at the final numbers. Blackstone Crypt had the highest score. Airship was 4 points behind that. So it's 100 and 96.
Yeah, I think Blackstone deserves to win.
With 95 points is Warehouse 51, so extremely close for second place there. Turtle on its back only 2 points behind them. And then quite a drop down for Dreamslide with 40, Oswald's Patisserie with 30, and 5 Minute Thieves Guild with 13.
Oh, I think I missed.
So, I mean,
but where'd you say Airship was?
Airship was number 2. It was 4 points behind. So, it was quite close, really, for the top 4, they got 100, 96, 95, and 93 points, which is the sum of the categories. And later ones, I think, the category weights got scaled by people ranking the categories as well, to what was most important to them. So,
that makes sense, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so for example, gameplay goes up and unique goes down or whatever, for example, maybe, I don't know. And it's a very interesting thing to look back on these contests. But
Oh, can you make those
but
two
yeah.
extra columns now of the adding them up?
Oh yeah, well, I mean it's tricky, right? Like, how do we do it? Do we just like assign? Do we just assign like? I suppose like bigger numbers is going to be worse for us.
Yeah, bigger numbers is worse. Like I said, it's golf.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Sum and big sum. Ooh, okay. Go. What are some of those? Yeah. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll also do the big sum. Right. So yeah, let's like sort them all by sum first. So we'll see how we actually sort. It's column F. Yeah. So it looks like from yours, yeah, Airship was your best one. Then
Oh, wow.
Blackstone, Crypt. Yeah.
Not how I
It
was
about the
expecting
same
that to turn out.
as the big sum as well. But yeah, for me it was a bit different. So yeah, okay. So for you, yeah, the best one would have been Airship. I didn't expect either from your rankings, but I guess it just did like, you know, about second place and everything, whereas nothing else was that consistent. Blackstone, Crypt a little bit behind at 12. So that's just swapping the first two of the like contest result order.
Yeah. I see
Dreamslide
Dreamslide in third.
It was fifth in the contest results.
Yeah.
Warehouse 51 there, which was third. You gave fourth to overall, I guess, or that anyway. Patisserie was sixth. You gave it fifth. Turtle on its back was fourth, but you ended up giving it sixth. And 5 Minute Thieves Guild was at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, now.
And as for yours.
As for mine, was that column N? No, it's like column L. Yeah, so I gave Airship the top spot and Warehouse 51 the second spot, which is interesting, because those were second and third respectively. And then Blackstone Crypt, which was first in the contest, I gave third to. And then Turtle on its back is in the same spot it was, fourth place. Oswald, Patisserie and Dreamslide are swapped in fifth and sixth. And yeah, Guild.
I feel bad for the person who made these.
Yeah, they did go on to make some quite good missions, though. I think they might have been the first one. So, you know. Like,
I'm glad we played them all.
Yeah, no, it was good in the end. Let's just final thing. We'll sort by big sum. Check. So yeah, Airship
If
at the
we
top.
were to do the fusion dance.
Yeah. Yeah, so Airship and Blackstone Crypt swapped versus the contest results. Warehouse 51 in third place as it was, and it's only just like behind Blackstone Crypt. That's real close there.
Whoa.
Yeah, Dreamslide in fourth as opposed to fifth. So that's a little bump.
I wonder who that.
Yeah, I wonder who was responsible for that. Yeah. Turtle and Oswald there were yeah, like equal.
The other?
They were fourth and sixth.
Oh, they are 37 each.
Yeah, and Thieves Guild at the bottom spot there. Yeah. So yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I mean, like, I guess the vibe of the Airship just like won out in the end. It was just very well executed and like interesting sort of spaces. You know, like gameplay was fine. Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like starting in the Seat of Samicus, but like, or the other one, like where you sneak into it and then you hide in there, and then the next mission you get out at the other end. But it's like the middle part that you skip over.
Yeah, exactly. You sneak in and hide, and at the end of Precious Cargo, and then when you get to Kidnap, you've just been dumped out already. You know, you somehow snuck out, and you don't get to do that bit. With the same space over again, so it makes sense, you know. And it also meant they didn't have to build a fucking like dock for the submarine in Lost City, just retrofit that in. So yeah, but yeah, no, that was really interesting to just go through that. I don't know if that'll end up, you know, in the video or not.
Could be its own video.
It could be its own video, yeah. I can see why people go for the fucking tier list format. It looks much more interesting than like entering some numbers into a spreadsheet. But whatever.
I haven't gotten past the ends in Yu-Gi-Oh! Mermaids.
Yeah. Sometimes these things are a bit of a slog.
Well, it's just that I keep like doing stuff.
Yeah. Do you have any final thoughts about the contest before we stop the recording?
I think it inspired a lot of creativity.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a whole bunch more of them. Like there was like a proto contest before this one, that didn't really work out. I think it was just themed after water, and the missions weren't all that good. We could go back and look at them at some point, I guess. But there's going to be a bunch more of these contests that we're going to go through, assuming we keep doing this for long enough. Like a bunch more of these size restriction ones, and then themed ones start happening as well. There's been like a couple of dozen contests over the years. I think they peaked at like close to 30 missions, so we may have to pick and choose a bit more if we get to those ones. But a lot of the later ones, especially once Thieve editing sort of died down a bit, seem to have had like fewer entries, like 5 entries or whatnot, that kind of...
Yeah, I mean, the interesting thing is, like, so many of them went for, like, weird stuff, and only, like, a couple of them were, like, the kind of thing that's just, like, a Thief mission, but small.
Yeah, like 2.5 of them, I think, I'd classify as that. Oswald's 5-minute Thief Guild, and to a degree, Blackstone Crypt. But yeah, like Airship, Warehouse, Turtle, and Dreamslide are all pretty out there in their respective ways. I guess Airship, like you said, was kind of like the middle part.
It's like the mission you didn't get.
Amicus, and Turtle on his back is like, well, fuck, the Cetus Amicus crashed on the way to Carafton, so yeah. But no, it's very...
When you say Carafton, I think Casadum.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there was the fire towers in there, like, it's not a Belrog, but it's at least fire themed.
Oh, the other thing about Blackstone is I didn't really feel the crampedness. Like, it was designed in such a way that it was like, you'd feel free enough.
Yeah, like, it felt small but not cramped, like that is the thing, And I think also Warehouse 51 had the same feel. It didn't feel cramped.
Yeah.
Because it didn't put too much stuff in its space, whereas Blackstone Crypt was very efficient and had quite a lot in its space. So that's an interesting contrast.
And then Airship used the crampedness to its own benefit.
Yeah, because an airship would feel cramped. Like I think I said when we were playing it, like it's like a submarine.
And then Oswald's went about it a different way, just having like one big room and then some tunnels.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of similar to what Warehouse 51 did, right?
Yeah.
The offices up top, and then it's just upside down, really. And the layout made more sense up top, I think. Yeah. And, like, I mean, the Thieves Guild, like, other than the Crayman, but that is quite an accurate, like, description, it's a little slice of Thieves Guild style gameplay, like, I mean, I almost feel like we're a little bit harsh on it for what it was.
Maybe because it was the last one.
It wasn't a lot. Yeah. So yeah. That was very interesting.
Good contest. I'm glad it got me.
Yeah.
Through.
Well, the next contest one. So we're in like sort of late 2001 as far as FM releases go. Contest 2 looks like it was done in January 2002. So they're pretty soon like into another contest, and this one has like about twice as many levels in it.
Whoa.
What's that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 16, so more than twice as many. Yeah. So what's
or do you not want to spoil what the theme is?
We'll do a little teaser of what it's going to be like. I think it's a smaller area. There are a few layout options. I think it's like a quarter of the size or something.
It's another cube thing.
I could figure out. Yeah. I could calculate the space exponents. Well, no, this one's the same size. Maybe it's the third one that was really small. So this one's the same thing, right? Except you had I think think you had different layout options that were like maybe more flat, less vertical or something, so you could pick a different one. There were slightly different sizes. 250,000, 262,144 cubic drone meter units, depending on the layout.
But it doesn't specifically have to be a cube, is the difference.
No, like it was probably like I don't know, 100 by 100 by 25 might have been one of the options, for example. At a guess. So yeah, and they're going to be half points because quite a few people had honourable mentions. So the contest guy gave half points for those. And there are going to be more categories. Use of space, technical fuckery, I assume that second category is. Design, uniqueness, humour, story, gameplay.
Hey!
And then raw and final. I'm guessing that this is where they started scaling the categories by like an importance factor or something. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, so we've got that to look forward to in a bit. But we've also got... I mean, you can sort of see, that's a sneak peek of what's potentially coming up, depending on how they work out. All this kind of lot here.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Logan's Run.
This will be fun when we get to that. But hold on. So,
Durant.
Yeah.